Austin Townen, and welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream that gets drunk, talks about D&D, but doesn't play it right. That's right, we drink so much I fear for our lives. The only other time I feel that way is in a parking lot of a Walmart.
Yes.
I'll work on it. Okay.
Hey, cheers to that, you know?
Yeah. It's actually pretty relevant because I went to Walmart today and it was pretty dicey, to say the least.
Dicey!
That was good.
That was the improv part. That wasn't planned. I'm pretty happy with it.
That was better than the planned stuff.
I know. I should have led with that. What was I thinking? Well, let's introduce tonight's Bottlecap crew. Some say his head isn't proportionate to his body, and to that I say, yep, it's Austin Von Johnson as Toxin.
I knew it was me!
So small.
This is one of those super real scenarios.
I think that's proportional.
Yeah,
I do.
it makes sense. Yeah. You're great. On to our next player. This person has a lot of issues, but his biggest vice is rubbing poison ivy all over his groin. It's Sam Gates as Quick.
So this one time, Amanda, we went to the river, right? If you're gonna just say this shit, I'm gonna fucking make everyone pay for it. We went to the river on a dog walk, and she thought she had like bites from a small animal. I'm not gonna go into whole. It was like a parasite thing. She was freaking out, like rubbed cream all over her entire body.
Okay.
It was just poison ivy.
Cream.
So.
Creamy.
See, I thought you were gonna try to play like some sort
mayonnaise.
of Survivor or something. Like I saw this on Man vs. Wild. Here, use this leaf and it will totally cure your parasites. And then you rubbed poison ivy on her.
You see, I'm not that creative. So.
That's
But you are that much of a douche. That's it.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, on to our next person. Don't check your watch because he isn't going to be on time anyway. It's Joe Fritz as Borklord.
oh, these are real. What the fuck?
I am bored.
Double D didn't even laugh. He didn't even laugh at that. That was just an attack.
Well, is it the first time I've been late? No, it's like the 8th.
Yeah. I mean, that one was a little real. All right. Well, anyway. This next player will make you laugh, cry, or convert to ancient Greek mythology. It's Miranda Haykilaplacio as Wavy.
Yes, hi ladies.
It's fucking real again.
Yep.
He came back full swing.
Think.
Bam. Well, our next player is the protector of his own virginity, and it's not by choice. It's Taylor Hawker as Shazad.
Shazam.
It just like... I don't think I've ever given Taylor a nice one. Don't you dare turn your screen off. Oh, man.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the bed.
That's a nice room.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm a little
That's
worried.
almost. No, I was gonna prove it to you guys, but I'm not gonna do that. 'Cause that's inappropriate.
All right. Well,
I didn't even think about turning my screen off, but I should have. That would have been perfect.
yeah. I thought we were going to mess up the order right from the beginning. And our guest star for tonight loves to sing, loves to dance, loves to play D&D with strangers and take a chance. It's Kelly Barker as Connie.
Yes.
Yay!
Hey, I love this thing.
Yeah.
Kelly, for anyone watching, why don't you tell us the one thing that you like about Taylor, and then also the other thing that you don't like about Taylor.
No, I don't want to play. Oh, you're gonna do this?
Let's
Fine.
tell-
There you go.
Yeah, make
Deal
it a
with
secret.
that. Yeah. What you gonna do now, bud?
It's a mess. In the meantime,
You know you walked into that. Like, you can't give me the punchline and then like tell the joke and not expect it to happen.
How far up was Taylor in the Zoom call? He looked very far up.
He was
That's
like
your
number
fault.
3 on my screen.
Judging by the amount of disarray.
So for those at home that might be watching right now, what happens is the order that is set on the screens where you see all of the Bottlecap Brigade characters or our one-shot characters with the names underneath. That is very specific with how they're set. And when one of us clicks a weird button on our Zoom screen, it removes us from the chat and then enters us back in. And so it totally screws with Austin's order. So it makes him really upset.
I love.
So when he
And you
made fun
guys
of me
can totally
when
see. It took. I've never watched it get fixed,
Yeah.
and I just did.
Yeah.
It's not fast.
It's not fast. It's awkward
No.
as fuck. So for
Yeah.
everyone who still subscribes to our shit, despite it, thank you.
Hey
She's
DM,
dead.
hey DM, can I ask you a question?
I'll be right back.
Why did you put me so high?
That's
Man.
not how.
I don't arrange
That's not how it
orders,
works.
but now
He
you
trusted
can't mess
you.
it up. That's all that matters. Well, in the meantime, Joseph, also known as Borklord in some stories, I think he has something he wanted to tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard if you've been with us before, and if you haven't, we are an affiliate with the wonderful aide.d.com. And a few of us actually have Dice and guns if you'd like to check it out. So, if you are like us and you enjoy spending your time in the mountains with some elves, dwarves, dragons, and having grand adventures, then
Ooh.
you could visit diceand.com / the Bottlecap Brigade.
Forward. Okay, it's forward.
Is it forward?
Is it?
I looked it up. It's forward
Is it
/
bored? Okay.
I don't-
Yeah,
Okay. Forward
I've said backslash every
Forward
other time.
slash sounds way better than backslash. So it's
Yeah.
great.
Backslash sounds like a karate move.
It does. I
Yeah.
I hit him with that backslash.
Yeah.
It's like I'm fighting over here, but I'm gonna give one of those.
Oh man.
Ah.
Sam's doing the backslash right now.
Yeah, he is. He's getting
Oh, is it this one?
I'll fucking
Is it
show
this
you.
one?
Do a backslash, you goddamn fucking communist.
All right. Well,
Remember-
Sam,
Lord
if
gave
you
it
have-
away.
You had some people you wanted to call out before we began.
Yeah, I'll do it, and then you do your thing, I guess. So, Olive Greenleaf, thank you so much for following us when we weren't online.
Yes.
Tunatastrophe, thank you so much for following us when we weren't online. Blue Collar DM, I love the fucking handle. It
Yes!
sounds
Yeah.
badass.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Hutch Live, I don't know what B Hutch is, but I'm sure it's dope. And I am Elder. What up,
Ooh.
you old ass?
Yeah.
Praise be.
Thanks for the
No,
new follow.
he didn't call you an old ass. You're an elder. That's why he said it. I just
Elder.
want to
Yeah.
clarify.
This
Thank
is
you.
respected.
Yeah,
What up, old ass?
Old ass. Right. Well, without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to a bottle cap one-shot special, The Disappearing Act.
I'm here.
Oh, I was giving Taylor an opportunity, but I'm glad we finally had a time where he.
Oh no! You didn't. Fuck.
There it is. He's never done it right. All right. We're moving on. Moving on.
Guess who nailed
That
it
was the
last
worst.
week?
Like
We fucking
the wor-
nailed it last week. Two of us did it at
Hey,
the
I
same
listened.
time.
I listened. It was fine.
I'm sure it was. All right. Well, welcome to The Disappearing Act. The smell of thistleberry was in the air. It usually smelled like that near Professor Dinglebat's lecture hall, since she had numerous plants that lined the room, including the illustrious thornberries, which always seemed to give you a stomachache. The sun is setting, as it often does around 6 p.m. in this northern country of Saltone. The city of Barove can be seen across the bay, seagulls wailing in the distance. It feels lonesome in this large, stony castle, as you look across the water and see the city lights of Barove enrapture your needy eyes. It's been too long since you've had some fun, studying day in and day out, to hopefully make a name for yourself. None of you are the smartest, nor the strongest, nor the wisest wizards in the world, not by a long shot. You may have attempted to broaden your horizons, but based on your skill and academic abilities, you found yourself calling Munsbury Community Wizardry College your home. It's been a long, long semester, And for various reasons, you have all chosen to take the after-school extra credit class, offered only by the one, the only, Professor Connie Giuseppe Dinglebat, a world-renowned expert on the art of illusion. She is only challenged for the #1 spot of illusionary expertise by Colin Perkins, but you dare not mention that professor's name to her if you value your life. You all look around the lecture hall to see 5 other students. First one is Wavy, sitting in the front row, skimming feverishly through her book of Timkin's Manual to Deception and Imagery. She's known as the teacher's pet around Munsbury. What do you look like, Wavy?
Hi, I'm Wavy Baby. I'm a little gnome. I always have a flag with me. I love color guard. I love performing for people. I just really want to get better and more powerful. So I'm here to study. I'm in sorry, I'm always sick. I'm in like a little dress that has flowers on it. I have a couple stickers on my face because I think that's cute. My backpack's always ready to go, and I'm always drinking a lot of water. I think it's really good to hydrate. It's supposed to make you a better performer. Yeah, I'm just like in the front row learning a lot.
I couldn't breathe throughout the entirety of that.
That was something. All right.
That was amazing.
Wavy Baby.
And to the right of the room sits Toxer, balancing a quill on his nose while itching his calves, the red bumps signifying a recent expedition through some creeping brambles. What do you look like, Toxer?
Hi, my name's Toxer. I'm a water ganassi, and as you can see, I have on kind of a long robe and hood because I'm not super proud of my my hair color, and I'm here because my family sent me here, and I don't know. I don't like to talk about it. I guess I just don't really want to hurt anybody. So I sitting over. Yeah. Did I say I'm a water ganassi? I said that already.
Oh,
I said that already. Yeah.
you did.
Said it.
In the back left sits Crample, either jotting down some incredible notes or drawing something he's rather passionate about. What do you look like, Crample?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Somebody's in shorts.
He's muted.
There we go. I'm Crample Stiltskin. You might have heard of my family, Rumpelstiltskin. My whole goal in life has been to avenge my family name. That fucking Rumple fucked us all over, and I'm here to make it right.
Wow.
I'm gonna burn him to the ground. I'm gonna burn him. Burn him.
Yes.
Holy crap. Sorry. Borklord sits near the front, 2 seats away from anyone else. He keeps looking around and covering his face, while intensely picking his nose, under the impression that no one can see him doing it. Oh, what do you look like?
Like that. Hello. I am Borklord. I am a changeling,
Oh, cool.
but no one knows I'm a changeling because I just look like
You sound like Riff Raff.
Goals, baby. So I look like I'm a changeling, but I don't look like a changeling. I just look like a normal kind of average human dude. I kind of compare him to my dad, well tanned, kind of salt and pepper hair. I look older than I actually am. I look like I'm a dude in his late 60s, but I'm secretly a changeling in my early 20s.
All right.
And I talk like this.
God.
You've committed to these voices for the next 3 or 4 hours, so I'm excited.
I
for you.
know.
One day, I hope to get rich and act like I don't know nobody. You're like, I hope I get punched in the throat and then can talk however I want.
And finally is Shazad, who has moved another desk next to him to prop up the basket that he keeps lifting up the lid of and whispering something inside, making the rest of the room slightly uncomfortable. Shazad, oh no, go ahead, describe yourself.
Shazad is he's clad in kind of an orange-gray tunic, tarp, very flowy. He's wearing a headdress of sorts that covers his really, really dark, almost black, like the blackest of black hair, which is long, but tied very close together and up on top. His skin is very dark, almost olive-y, but the most a striking thing that you can see about him, based on mostly where the robes go, where they just kind of come up to the top of his nose, is that his eyes are piercing green. He is kind of always covered in sand, or has sand sort of falling out where he walks. And he's fairly quiet and fairly reserved, but is also kind of quick to the trigger and is sitting back and talking to his basket.
And as Shazad is whispering into his basket, he then drops his scroll book, which suddenly makes him stressed out, and when he reaches down for it, he accidentally knocks over his basket. You are all alarmed as 2 snakes escape from the basket and start slithering towards Toxer and Wavy.
Oh, no, I don't like the snakes!
Wait,
I
no,
hop on
he's
top of
fine.
my desk.
Shush.
I jump up onto my seat too, and I'm like, I just grab him real quick. If I don't want anything to happen.
I ignore what happened. The second the basket falls and I see the snakes, I want to reach into my back and grab my flute and start to play.
Okay, let's do an
Under
animal.
your back.
You can have advantage because you're good at stuff.
Natural 20.
Oh,
You're so shit.
Cheers,
Right.
and for anyone who hasn't seen the Bottlecap Brigade, we drink on natural 1s, natural 20s, and if we roll the same number together. Cheers.
Thank you, Dice Envy, for this rad natural 20.
Come on, Dice Envy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dice. Is that like green? A little bit of green in there?
It's sort of opaque with glitter and some like foresty reptile green, so I figured it would
Hell
work
yeah.
perfect for it.
Hell
Very cool.
yeah.
So these 2 snakes are approaching Wiggy and Toxer, and as soon as you start playing this melody, this like majestic, kind of like charming, overwhelming, I would say intoxicating to the room, this song, and you see these snakes kind of just weave back and forth, and then they turn back to you, Shazad, and they're just staring at you entranced by your song. What would you like?
I want to direct it. I want to direct them with the song to go back into the basket.
Okay, and you just watch as like these 2 snakes. You guys have never seen anything like this, and these 2 snakes like go in single file, and they're like weaving back and forth and go into the basket one after another.
As soon as they go into the basket, I want to slam the lid on, put the lid under my seat, and like I feel like he does it with like a flourish. Like, you ever see bartenders do it with like a bottle where they like spin it in their hands and then go back?
Mm.
I figured that's what he does with the flute.
Okay.
It's just like quick, bam.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of like back, puts her on knee, and goes, I'm sorry, continue.
Well, that was fucking cool. Wow, where'd you learn how to do that, you young little whippersnapper?
I'm just here for class. I'm just here to learn.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm a bit of a dancer too, so if you and your snakes ever wanted to, you know, start a little dance team, I'm really good with the flags. And then I kind of hop back on my desk and sit down.
Austin, am I here? Am I witnessing all of this?
No, you're not. You're not yet.
Okay.
She's like,
Back down in my seat and just.
Yeah, you look. Yeah.
I'm not here.
Yes. You look talented with your flags. I'm just ready for class.
Did
Yeah.
you know
Well, I'll
snakes have
find
two
her after.
penises?
2 penises?
As long as
They-
they're male.
How many do the females have?
Typically none.
Oh.
Ah. What do they have if they don't have penises? Everything, I was told everything in Magna has penises.
who told you? What? Can everyone?
You see Borklord just Borklord turns around and ignores her, just like.
Okay.
Maybe this
Also-
is me.
Really quick, sorry to interrupt everyone. I would like to give a huge shout out to the Lord and Savior Orcus and Apostle of Orcus for following us on Twitch. Love you
Appreciate you.
in an Orcusy way.
As
Yes.
Borklord and Wavy have a conversation that makes everyone, including all the followers at home, uncomfortable, can everyone make a wisdom saving roll? Except you.
Oh, you bet I can.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Was it?
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Did you really?
I'm
Let's go.
natural
20.
20.
Who's trying to black out tonight?
Working on it.
Okay. What'd you get, Wavy?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. Okay. Crample got a 2 or 11.
11.
Tramples,
Those are
still
the
skin.
Punching his family name.
I
4.
love that.
Okay.
What were we rolling?
Wisdom saving.
Oh, okay. 8.
All right. So you guys have been sitting there probably about 4 or 5 minutes past the start time for this class, and you can feel anxiety start to fill the room. I mean, it's getting kind of uncomfortable. Like, where the heck is the teacher? And it's then that the teacher's aide walks in. Zip Parson, who you all know, the most annoying upperclassman in Munsbury. He darts to the center pulpit and starts to sketch some wizard symbols on the scroll that was left there. Eventually he stops, and he begins to say, well, this isn't my first after-hours illusions class, but it will hopefully be my last. Next year I'll be graduating, as I'm sure some of you know. And I can only hope that one of you will hopefully do the school proud and actually break ground in a subject. As unlikely as that may seem. Now you know the drill. I'll call the name, and you answer with your field of study and the one-sentence summary of what your final paper will be on. Now let's see here. And he goes through his thing. Talk, sir.
I'd really not like to say.
Okay, Crample.
I'd like to cast minor illusion and make it sound like he farted. And then just say, I'm here for fire.
You're here for fire?
Yes. I'm the school of fire.
And he looks around. Excuse me. Yes, indeed, Crample, of course. And Borklord?
My final paper.
Indeed. What will it be on?
It will be on catapults.
Sounds magical. Wavy, what about you?
Well, my paper is going to be on how color can make performance better. And I'm trying to master this spell called Color Spray. I just love color so much, and I think it could be so special. And I put another sticker on my face. It's like a fucking cupcake. I'm so excited.
I'm sure you are. You're all very special. Shazad, what about you?
I am focusing on charms, and from what I understand from my final paper, it will be a focus on the effect of creatures and how they can manipulate.
Indeed. You see him roll the scroll. That was something. Moving on. Professor Dinglebat will be here soon. In the meantime, let's have us something we haven't done in a long time. Let's have us a wizard duel to see who is the most magical. It's been a long time since we've had a dueling class, and I think it's about time we did so. The first to admit defeat, Toxer, I'm speaking. The first to admit defeat will be the laughing stock of the school.
I don't really want to do that. And Toxer, he has his hands on his desk and he inadvertently casts Shocking Grasp on the desk.
Oh,
You shocked yourself?
he just passes out.
on the desk. So I have my hands on the desk and I cast Shocking Grasp on the desk.
Crazy
Okay.
enough, it's a big long metal table.
Yeah. It is No, you guys are at single desks. I kind of imagine this being a weird scenario where there's also steps, right? So you guys are on different levels kind of too, but there are desks as well, they are separate.
Auditorium style.
Yeah, it's auditorium, sort of, but don't use that word because that might come into play later. But it is, we're calling it a lecture hall. Toxer, it is a wooden desk entirely. So, you're just... You want to roll attack roll, I guess? I don't know how that spell works.
Sure.
Basically just scorch the desk.
I rolled an 18 to hit.
Is that how that works? Is it
Yeah.
Okay. You hit. Did you do at least 2 damage? We'll say the desk is probably a goner.
Oh, shit.
So, Toxer, you're say what you said again.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage?
No.
I could roll a 1.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So I'm like, I really don't feel comfortable with having any sort of battle, and just through that the anxiety builds, and I cast Shocking Grasp on the table.
Okay. And this desk, you guys all see this happen, except Connie. You guys watch as he puts his hand on the desk, and it literally explodes into pieces. Fragments fly everywhere. And you see Zip at the front of the room just kind of dodge one of the shards that come flying by, and he's like, Looks like we have our first candidate ready to spar.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to.
Be Crample. How about you?
What?
Oh God. This is I don't feel comfortable.
Come on.
I'll stand in for Toxer
do
if he
it.
doesn't want to.
Oh, he wants.
I
to.
wanna.
Oh,
I
jeez.
once
Sorry, Toxer.
And Zip walks up to you, Toxer, and like grabs your hand and brings you down the 2 flights of steps to the front of the room. Crample, do you?
grab my hand. I try to get him to let go of my hand.
Oh, let's make a strength contest.
Strength
I mean,
contest.
I have shit strength.
I shit strength.
I got a nat 20, so.
Okay. I have -2 to strength, and I still rolled a 16. So
That's pretty good.
Or
Oh,
I rolled
shit.
an 18, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got a 16.
rolls.
Your hand is like you're so full of fright that it was like weirdly strong to Zip, even though he's
Okay.
like the strongest dude on campus, right? He was like, "Damn, come on," and like brings you
I mean,
down.
his name is Zip.
Yeah, fucking Zip, dude. And
Zip.
yeah, and he brings you down begrudgingly, like through every step. You're like, oh, and you go all the way down the front of the room, and Crample like slowly makes his down.
I'm a
Okay.
very old man. I'm a
old man.
forest gnome.
Of course, no.
Oh my god, I'm a forest gnome too! Here, take a sticker.
So you guys are both going to roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh shit! I have to actually use my character card.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh god.
Mine's like
oh god.
part paper, part D&D Beyond.
I'm a nightmare. Okay. 7.
I rolled a 17.
Hey.
Okay, so
Get
talk
to go first.
So basically what's going to happen is Zip separates you guys about 10 feet apart. Can you guys both prepare whatever spell you're about to cast?
Yes.
Like, be aware of what's going to happen. Yeah. So Zip looks at you like, Crample, are you ready?
Yes.
Toxer, are you ready?
Yeah.
Indeed. You're about to do a wizard duel on 3, 2, and as he's like going down on, as he's like about to say it, Toxer, you're up. Even before it begins.
So what is a wizard duel for
You
the
guys are literally
sake
fighting
of what's
each other.
happening? Okay. All right. Cool. I don't want to do this, Crample. And what I want to do is, I want to try to touch him on the shoulder, and do like as gently a shocking grasp as I can on his little old gnome shoulder.
Okay, let's do it.
Cardiac
How
arrest.
are you, Crample?
Oh, how old am I?
Tall. How tall are you?
Oh, I didn't actually. I'm like 5'2", maybe
Oh, you're tall for us.
taller on the forest gnome side, but I'm hunched
Crample's
over.
You're a
still
gnome?
bud.
You're fucking massive for a gnome, dog.
Yeah, I'm always hunched over. It's all the rumple, stilt skin blood in my veins.
That's how you get the height.
Your
It's from
bones
the
are
stilt
literal
side of the
stilts.
family.
Yeah,
Grumple was a big
It's from
boy.
the stilt side of the family.
and I have to play the whole
Boy.
session with this, or else.
You have to. What'd you get for your attack roll, Toxer?
14.
Does that hit you?
Oh, that certainly fucking hits me.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay. I'm try.
I know.
Toxer does not want to hurt him, so
It's the dice.
1.
All right.
Just go up
Where did he touch me?
on the shoulder. I just like.
Yeah, it felt.
Just like to.
It felt like a zap.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't die.
Ah! And then I do I get to go next? Do I
Yeah,
get to go now?
Please.
Okay. I just like to say, "You little fuck," and then
Oh,
cast
yeah.
Firebolt at him out of the end of my cane, because that's apparently how I cast
Yeah,
Firebolt.
great. Okay.
And I got a 20, unnatural 20 to hit.
That'll hit. I don't know how to determine it, but it's higher than anything I could be.
Probably. Like, we don't know how to play this game. Everyone watching at home, drink because we don't know what we're doing. Oh
Okay.
no! I got a 10 damage.
That knocks me out.
Okay. This is what happens. Toxer touches this old man's shoulder, like zaps him. Like, he's like, you cock, or whatever you said. Like puts his cane out in front of him, and literally this huge fireball like hits Toxer, and and just like goes flying backwards, right, from this huge fireball. And you just see him hit the pulpit, knock it over, topple over, just like land against the back of the wall, out cold. And then Wavy's just off the Borkload. You guys just see this happen. This old man just destroy this guy.
And I just like to be shaking there, standing with like the end of my cane smoking, and just say, I'm so sorry.
You see Zip look at you, Crample, and is like, God, man, chill out. And he like runs over to Toxer, and he gives you a rejuvenation stone. It basically brings your HP and your spell slots back. It doesn't for you, Crample, but you wake up, Toxer, suddenly in like a cold sweat, like.
Did he win?
You got your ass kicked. Yes.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Great. Wow. I mean, oh man, that was. Oh, you got me there, Crample. And I just want to shuffle back to my chair. That's
with no desk.
with no desk. Just you got me.
That was a valiant fight. Good.
Oh wait. We should probably note because I'm thinking like if I flew back, I'm thinking my hood might have flown off. Is that fair to say?
Okay. What is the color of your hair?
Okay. So we'll fix this a little bit. So my hood flies off. And you guys see, so my skin is it's kind of like a sea green. You can't really, I don't know, maybe you can tell from the distance, but my eyes, they're very like blue and green, and it's almost like in there, they're like waves. Like it's almost like looking at water in the center of the eyes. It's still white on the outside. My hood flies off, and in water Ganassi fashion, it's like flowing hair that's sticking up, but it's all bright yellow. It's like the goldest of gold yellow that it can be, which is weird for a water Ganassi. So I'm like, oh, and I put my thing back on. Yeah, go back to my chair.
You don't have to hide who you are, Toxer. You have great hair, and I've never actually looked at your eyes. Let's make prolonged eye contact. They're wavy, like my name.
That's Are you like near me as you're saying this, or are you saying that from across the room?
I'm still at my desk in like the front row.
Okay. No, thank you. But I enjoy your energy, Wavy. And
It's okay. We'll
Shuffle
talk
off.
after class. When I talk to Shazad Snakes, I'll look at your eyes. It'll be fine. That's all.
you Russian this whole time.
Well, yeah, were you
I
right?
don't know. I'm
happened.
instead of letting it come out of my body. I'm sick.
I like it. It's developing as we're going. It's good. And Zip turns to you guys. And he says, "Stop messing around, you guys. Crample, go back to your seat." As you like slowly, as an old man going up the steps.
Yeah, and can I really quick, sorry to interrupt one more time, but I wanted to share a poem from one of our viewers. There once was a school where two wizards had partaken in a fight. It was quite a sight. A weak spell attempt from one, the other immaculately performed, and a job well done. Thank you so much, Apostle of Orcus. That was
Good job. That's great.
That's great.
Keep them coming, man. We won't read all of them, but keep doing it. I love it. You
That's
guys,
not your decision.
yeah. It's actually up to Sam. It's really, if you can convince Sam to say it, he'll interrupt me at any point in the story to say it. And
6 hour one shot.
yeah. And Zip is like beckoning you up the stairs, like go. I think the professor's coming. And you guys hear these footsteps. And it's like on this like tile floor, like these high heels, like. And as that gets closer, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll see you guys really soon. We've got a lot in store for you. And see you in 10. Appreciate you guys.
Follow like.
All right, and we are back. Take it away, Taylor.
Sure. So for all you guys still watching with us, thank you so much for joining us on this awesome Thursday as we're doing a cool and awesome one-time one-shot. With this one-shot, we'd like to, I guess, thank special guest Kelly Baker. Kelly, say hello. Yeah, I got you, girl. But on top of that, we'd also like to thank one of our awesome affiliates. You've heard about him before. You've heard about him tonight. Please join us in thanking Dice Envy. They are one of the coolest companies that make some of the raddest dice that you can get on the market. If you're a D&D kid, dice are some of the coolest thing you can do to keep the game interesting, keep having fun, and their dice is no exception to that rule. They've got some rad ways to continue to up your dice game, like they've got random mystery packs where you can get a new set of dice once a month. You can go in and buy random sets of dice like I did today, where I purchased one that was a random dice that I just get next week. So if you watch next week for the Bottlecap Brigade, I will actually unveil and open my new set of Dice Envy dice live on air. So you can see some of the rad dice that you get joining and helping out an awesome company and supporting your favorite, the Bottlecap Brigade. So follow us in the Bottlecap Brigade, and then follow our friends at diceenvy.com/Bottlecap Brigade.
Awesome.
Bam!
Thanks, Sam. And diving back into the one shot. Thanks, Sam, for that.
You're welcome.
You guys hear these footsteps. Zip quickly is like shushing everyone, like, she's coming, so stop messing around. Don't tell them about the duel. Don't tell her about the duel. And he goes and he sits down next to the pulpit
Clear
and
off my
puts it
desk.
back up. And
I'm like crossing my legs with no desk, like nothing's going on.
yeah.
I take off all my old stickers and put one new one on.
Okay, you guys are all trying to look natural as much
The
as you
rainbow.
can.
Shazad hasn't left his desk the whole time.
No. Yep. So you're still solid. And you guys hear these steps reach the door, like, and you just hear the door handle like, as this old wooden door is opened slowly.
These doors need to be oiled.
And in walks Professor Dinglebat. What do you look like, Connie?
I'm particularly small for a forest gnome. I'm 2.5 feet tall, rather skinny, and I look like what you would think a professor looks like. I have on a little pantsuit, and my hair is very slicked back. It's red and it's really tight bun, but I can't help from all these hairs from sporadically going all over the place, no matter how hard I try. I've got glasses. I look like your typical professor, but I'm trying a little too hard. And you see that I'm holding a tuba, mostly fit to size, slightly big for me. It was really hard to get this tuba. And I'm playing the tuba right now. I enter playing this song on the tuba.
I whip out my flag. My hero.
It's going on a little too long. It's a bit uncomfortable.
She's here.
Shazad puts a hand on his basket just to make sure that the lid stays on. Just in case.
I hold my flame up
Inspired.
and kind of light it on fire too, just in case.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Did that make you feel nervous?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Fucking
inspiring, teacher. It was inspiring.
Has anyone seen Jaws?
We don't talk about that movie where I come from.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
That was to make you feel more comfortable because
It's a terrible representation of my
Fine.
culture.
just stop
Oh,
talking. I'm nervous too. Hi,
Fair enough.
I'm Professor Dinglebat. B-A-T, Dinglebat. And I'm here. You guys are taking this extra night class for an extra credit. And there's not many of you. There never is. And we're specializing in illusion. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me what illusion is? Yeah, you, sticker face.
wavy. Sticker face is fine though too. I mean, like,
Oh, okay.
well, you could give me whatever name you want. Illusion is like when you make something like not look like what it is. So like, here's my desk, and like maybe I could make it look like a present. And I try and like use minor illusion to make it look like a wrapped present. I don't know if I do it though.
It's
Like
a
this?
cantrip, right? It just works unless they investigate it. So like,
I
it's
think-
everyone's choice, I think, to investigate it.
It's like more of a cardboard box, I imagine.
Yeah.
Hey,
This-
Roll the nat 20.
good.
Hmm.
Made the desk looked like something else. That's quite an illusion. Can anyone
Ew.
raise their hand and tell
Put
me
another sticker.
why they want to learn illusion? Anybody? Yeah, you fucking, what are you, a changeling? What are you, a human? I'm not sure what you are.
Hmm.
Are you talking to the human, miss?
We both look human.
Okay. Yeah, why are you here? Why are you here in this class?
Pranks. Tomfoolery.
Oh, I
A
actually
good chuckle.
like that. Okay. So, okay, do go on.
I enjoy having fun with my friends. And, at their own expense. Do I have many friends? No.
Well,
But
give us.
I'm making some now.
Oh, okay. Well, we're all here in this night class, and so, I'm assuming that not many of us have much of a vision or friends or drive in life or really anything that we really want
Or
to
a
do.
future.
Yes! Yes! So,
Respectfully disagree, you young fucking asshole.
Shut up, crap! I'm sorry. Sorry, Professor.
yeah, okay.
I could dance with these flags.
Excuse
I could do
me,
that.
order in the class, order in the class here. Okay. All right. So we've established we've established what illusions are. We've established why one person might want to pull pranks. I'm not sure what that will do. Does anyone else have a vision in life, a goal in this class? Please raise your hand. Please tell me.
I'm going to murder Rumpelstiltskin with fire.
Okay, great. You have a goal. You have a goal. You want to murder someone. Many of us do. But if we're going to take this class of illusion, we have to do it in a smart way. Unlike Stickface, who just turned a desk into something, whatever. So you want to murder Rumpelstiltskin. Good. Let's use this as an example. Yes, you, long-haired man. Yeah.
Me?
Something to add?
Ironic, he never gets called that in real life.
No.
Shade, motherfucker, shade.
Professor, it's Shazad is his name.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Anything for you.
Very, very much, Zip. I appreciate that. Zip is my TA, and he's pretty handsome. Okay, anyway.
Thank you.
Sorry, Zip. Okay, Shazad, if you were to murder someone, and now that we know the definition of illusion, how would you use illusion or any illusion spells to murder said person? Go ahead.
I'm not one to murder another person. I'm just here to learn illusions.
Why?
I learn illusions as a way to make myself a better wizard, because I have a lot to catch up with some of the other folks in this class, and that is why I took night school, was to gain a leg up on those that might have more to say than I do about the
Good.
Fey realm of sorts.
Wow. That's interesting.
That was stupid.
Zip.
Sorry.
Zip it. Zip.
I want to pull my flute out.
I
and just
pull
hold
my
it.
tuba out as he pulls his flute out.
Here we go. Is it a standoff?
The rest of us are just watching them like stare at each other as they have their instruments.
It's a
I'm like
musician
ready
off.
for my flag, but I'm like, this isn't my fight.
Who will make the first move?
I make the first move.
Alright.
He's just gonna do he's just gonna do a, and he puts the flute back.
Good. And then after he does that, I go ahead and I do mage hand.
Ooh.
And a floating hand appears in front of everyone, and it grabs his flute and starts playing.
I want to stop
When
her
she
from
does
grabbing
that-
the flute. I'm stopping her from grabbing the flute.
Okay. We're
How?
you would beat the mage hand because it could do like 20 pounds or something, or less even. So
It's 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Yes.
No, but I can go for my flute and try and stop it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it grabs the flute. You literally grab it. You guys have a contest that you easily beat, and then the hand's just like.
I'm looking at it like, oh shit, they're at it again.
Well, as you can see, that was my first example of illusion.
Whoa.
Thank you, Stick Your Face.
That
Does anyone
was
have any questions?
quite good.
Shazad
So
immediately
funny.
takes out his pen and his paper and writes down like everything he just saw.
Yeah.
Shoo.
I mean,
Bam.
to you guys, that was the most like magical, crazy thing. Like, was the flute real? Was the mage hand real? Has she actually brought a tuba into class? This is all blowing your mind at this point.
Yes. So illusion can be used for many things. It can be used to kill people. It can be used in battle. It can be used to turn things into other things. It can be used to pull pranks. It can be used for many things. Okay? Does anyone have any questions? Yes, you.
How can illusion be used for peace?
Well, illusion can be used for peace in the form of distraction or in the form of love. Do you have anything to add to that?
I'd like to conjure unseen servant at this point, if I could.
Oh, I'm so glad you did because I was literally reading that like the second before we started. I was like, oh, that'd been fun.
Yeah,
I
I
almost
got
took
unseen
that.
servant. And then I'd just like to say, oh, I'll show you how we can use illusion for the meaning of love, if you know what I mean.
I raise my hand like abruptly, like I just like not do. I have a question. I have a question that's different from what's happening over there.
Yeah, we'll take your question after what's. I gotta see what's happening. Green eye.
I just like avert my eyes from the love servant.
I'd like to command my unseen servant to just come over and sit really close to me, and it kind of slip really slowly underneath the table, you know, and then I stare Connie Dinglebat just dead-eyed, just
And
fucking.
he does that. I do magic mouth, which I make a message, and if it's anything,
No, he already did
I
magic
make
now.
it say something to everyone.
Wait, say it again. Sorry, I interrupted
Unseen
you.
servant.
So I make the unseen servant say something.
What do you want it to say?
I unseen servant to pop up from under the desk and say, "This shit tastes like an ashtray with a piece of ham in it."
We all hear that.
Yeah,
Which is, by the way, coming from something we can't see.
yeah,
And I look back at
out of the air.
it's unseen, not unheard. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
It's just a voice out of somewhere says, "This tastes like an ashtray with a ham in it."
and I look back at I look at Connie, still staring her directly in the eyes, and I just go, "Fuck yeah!"
And then I make the unseen servant say, "And fuck you too."
Who said that?
I still have a question.
I love what just happened.
To your question.
Above the table.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Professor
Yes.
Taksha has a question.
What? Is it?
It's me.
Oh,
Can practicing illusion spells make you better at controlling other spells?
no.
Fuck.
No D, horse pig.
I think I'm in the wrong class.
No, you'll stay for the class. You want the credit, or you gonna be a pussy? Or...
Yeah, sit down, Toxer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do what he said. Okay. So, okay, so we've established many things so far in class. We've established what an illusion is. Can you reiterate that, Stickerface?
It's when you make it look like something that it's not. So like my desk, I turned into a present.
Good. Making something look like it's not. And you, old man Backhunch McGee, can you tell me why you might use an illusion to achieve a goal?
Yeah, I can use my illusion to give me both sexual favors, and I'm gonna use them to help me kill Rumpelstiltskin with fire.
Good.
At the same time?
So we've established by you and long-haired man that
Whoa.
illusions can achieve many goals, everything from love to hate.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Well, you're gonna have to pee your fucking pants.
Sit the fuck down, Toxer.
She's real business.
Okay, we're in night class, which means that we need to cover a lot in a short period of time. Okay?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Right? Is that correct, everyone?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, all right. So I've showed you a few things up my sleeve. I think when people think of illusion, they most often think of disappearance or some sort of act of magicianry. Okay. So Zip,
Yes.
please go get it.
Oh, the amulet. Okay. Yeah. Anything for you, Professor. Please, if you please give me a good grade. Okay, I'll grab it. And he like takes off. He comes running back with this like amulet. Oh, okay. And you guys see this like steel amulet. And it's basically a necklace, and it's just like a chain link, and at the the center, it's this big like kind of diamond, and within it is this circular green gem, and it seems to be like glistening. It's giving you kind of like I don't want to say excited, but you definitely feel passionate when you look at it. You're like, wow, this is incredible. Like you want to wear it the minute you see this thing. And he brings it to Connie. There you go.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I know you all love it. This is a big deal. I personally, when I think of illusion, thank you everyone for your answers. But when I think of illusion, it makes me think of distraction. Okay, so this is our prized amulet, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it tonight. But I think to start off our class that I would like to use the spell Color Spray. Does anyone know Color Spray? You! What do you know about Color Spray, Stickerface?
Well, thanks for calling me by my cool nickname. I like it, Teach. Color Spray means that I just, I don't know, spew the rainbow out of people, and they gotta make sure it doesn't get them, or else they might get hurt.
Yeah, some of the most obvious illusion spells, some of the spells that seem the most simple, the cantrips or the spells, are the most effective. Okay? So right now, I'm going to use Color Spray, and I pull out a back stand here.
Okay.
And I flash a bunch of colors in front of our amulet and blind everyone.
Okay. So this is what happens, guys. She throws this color in front of you, and you guys just are like hit with all these like kind of different colors, these greens, these blues, these yellows, orange, and it's just intense. Wow. And you blink, and it's almost like I was trying to think like freaking like an old cartoon or something where it's like pow, and when you guys open your eyes again, you see that there is no amulet in the room. You also don't see Zip either.
Oh God, he's dead. You got
that was cool.
Did Zip die? Is he gone now? Did he die? Oh God, everything's happening. Everything's happening. And I grab my chair, and I accidentally cast Shocking Grasp on my chair.
My God.
All right, man. Did you roll a 1 on damage? Because you hit.
Okay. Let's find out. I rolled a 3.
Okay, the chair explodes. I mean, shards go everywhere. Borklord,
Wow!
a splinter like literally hits you in the temple. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh, my ass.
My ass.
I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to. I really.
As you can see, illusions are very powerful, and I made it seem like Zip and the amulet disappeared.
Oh,
What
you
about
cast invisibility.
what about
didn't
this?
you?
What about the wood in the side of his face?
there's still a
That-
piece of wood in his temple.
And
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought, is Zip still alive?
That was a thunderous fart.
That
Not a fart at all.
one-
It's a curse.
Professor Dinglebat. That one seemed like a really good illusion.
yes,
But it seems like it wasn't an illusion at all.
What? That's how you know you're a good wizard. And that's how you get this teaching job.
Are you gonna teach me how to kill Rumpelstiltskin with fire?
Yes,
I want to
Okay.
learn what spell you did.
I did color splash.
Oh.
That's
What?
So,
Then how-
Professor, all you need for color splash is sand.
yeah.
I want to attempt color splash because I'm covered in sand. I'm just gonna go.
Do an arcane check. This is interesting.
Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good. That's
Interesting.
really fucking good. That's an unnatural 19.
All right,
That's
you
good.
have the one skill that I gave you, and now you also have color splash, and you learned it, and you did it just now.
Wait, you gave me a skill?
Yeah, you have colors. If you didn't have it before, you now also can cast color splash.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying another
Color
one.
spray.
All right, cool.
Spray, sorry.
No, no, it's
Color
color
spray.
splash now.
Fuck,
Spray
man.
it, don't splash it.
Yeah. Okay.
Spray.
So you guys, you see Shazad do the same thing again, and it's very magical. And you see him like looking at his hands, like he's discovered something new. And just to clarify, this amulet that you guys saw, you all know it because it is the community college's prized artifact. It is the Soaring Stork amulet. And it's been known, rumored, legends say that it makes you quite nimble, dexterous, and spirited, as well as enhances your abilities exponentially. And after watching Shazad, oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask, I mean, if you haven't caught on, control is important to me. Does Toxer know if, like, would that help him control his powers? Control spells? In his mind, I guess.
Yes, I mean, it'd make you more powerful, which maybe in your mind would mean you'd have more control over things, yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, anyway, you guys see this thing disappear. Shazad does this thing. And then after you're all like alarmed at Shazad learning a new ability, you look back at Professor Dinglebat as she begins to bring the illusion to an end.
I thought I was blind, but I wasn't. And you can know a spell, but not know how to use it, and that's why you're here in this class.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Okay?
Yep, same.
So, if any of you think you don't need to learn how to use a spell, well, you can just put your tush right on out.
I want to learn it.
I'm sorry, what was that, old man?
I want to learn it.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting on the floor surrounded by rubble.
All right.
Like,
So you have to say for
I'd
yourself,
like to learn it.
Shazad. Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself, Shazad?
Professor Dinglebat, will we be learning more illusions than Color Blast?
Yeah. I already did like 15.
Thank you.
You just didn't know because I was so subtle about it, which is the trick.
Also, I want to be as subtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Subtle is trick.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Put my hair up in a half pony.
Is that the like ladies version of like the Ash like backwards cat?
Hold on a
It's
second.
fight time.
Bork Lord, why are you being so quiet?
Just taking it all in, really. Wise words.
Mm-hmm.
Quite enjoying what I'm learning about.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any way for us to win the amulet?
Well, whoever finds it first gets an A+ in class.
Does that also mean I am going to kill Rumpelstiltskin if I
Yes.
get an A+?
Yes.
And
Goddamn
we'll get to
right.
keep it?
Yes.
No, the amulet, not the A+. I just want to be very clear.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to start looking as soon as possible.
Just find it.
Okay, so
The
it's
first exercise of class is to find it.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
you will know how the illusion worked.
Everyone make an investigation roll. Actually, you can choose this. You can do an arcane check or an investigation roll.
Do we need to tell you what we chose?
Yeah. Why don't just everyone tell me if you did arcane, if you got a 15 or higher, and if you did investigation, if you got a 12 or higher.
Can I do one?
I'm
from-
gonna do investigation.
You can choose one and plan
Either
before.
way, I got an 8.
I succeeded in arcane check.
18.
I got a 14.
16 for Arcana.
Can I do one for my unseen servant as well?
No.
Okay, well I succeeded regardless.
ABJ failed.
Still swallowing.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Okay, Toxer failed. Shazad, did you succeed?
16 Arcana.
All right, so everybody succeeded except Toxer. You guys search around. Any of you that did the arcane check, you guys feel like nothing magical happened. So it's kind of confusing to you. The ones that did an investigation, which one did investigation?
I did.
All right. Crample, Connie, and Toxer failed though. Crample and Connie, you guys are both kind of searching around. I'm gonna say that Crample, you're the first to discover this, but you do see some slight like steps or almost like footsteps, right? And you can see this trail of steps that head to the side of the room. There is a closet, right? So there's the front room, the giant like kind of lecture hall, and then on the side there is a closet, and you see steps heading to that closet. And you notice it first, and Connie, you also see it, but Crample is almost to the door at this point.
I'd like to cast minor illusion and make a fart noise behind Connie as well.
And then
So to distract her.
That, I also fart because I'm nervous.
So we hear 2 farts
It's
within
so
like
loud.
0.5 seconds of each other.
We just went over farts.
Hello?
So the first one was like a, and the next one was like a, yeah. One was real, one wasn't. Crample, would you like to?
Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
Okay. All I found were these farts.
Loud farts?
Yeah, I was
Crample.
Is this part of the illusion?
I found nothing. I mean, I was just taken. That's all I
Give
found.
yourself, Hunchman.
What? I just don't you worry about me. You're over there farting. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
And I'd like to kind of
Try to make an illusion out of your farts.
Well, I gotta do something. I want that fucking amulet.
I'd like to turn towards the door and try and open it.
Okay. You open the door, and behind this door, you see Zip in a closet. This has some it's like a janitor's closet. There's some brooms and some mops and some cleaning supplies, and you see Zip with you just see his body, and you see these blue thistleberry juice coming down his chin. He has bruises all over him, and he is absolutely cold dead in front of you.
only Crample sees this.
So far, yes. He's opened the door and just sees Zip dead inside the closet.
I'd like to I'm internally freaking out, but before I say anything, I want to send my unseen servant in there to loot his body.
Okay. Yeah. You, your unseen servant finds a couple things. You find, where's the book? I have it. You find Timken's Manual to Deception and Imagery. And you also see Volume 2 of Timken's Manual to Deception and Imagery. So you find both of these books. And then you find a journal that seems to say several things about how infatuated Zip was with Professor Dinglebat.
Okay. Cool. Well, then I'd just like to turn back to Professor Dinglebat and just say,
there's a dead guy in there. As a professor, you might want to be informed of that. Don't give me an F for finding him.
Okay, so I go look, and I see him, and I furiously smooch him in front of Crample, which is really awkward because he's clearly dead. And then when I'm done, I look at Crample and I say, "This was just an illusion."
Oh God! Oh God!
Can I see if it actually is?
we
or if
all
she's
see
lying
that?
to me?
Yeah, so what we're going to do, Crample, you can do this a couple ways. You can do an insight check on this, or we can make it a contest of deception versus... Well, that's what we're going to do. Connie, you're going to do a deception roll, which unfortunately gives away meta information there. And Crample, you are going to do an insight.
Okay. Also, have I had enough time to know what's in the journal and know what's in the manuals?
Let's say you open the door, and then the first thing they bring you is the journal, and you kind of flip through it, and through the 1 or 2 lines, it was clearly love notes.
Okay.
6.
I got a 12.
Who won?
He
Crample.
Oh,
did. I got
Crample.
a 6.
It's very clear, even to you, that this teacher is lying.
Okay. And I'd just like to say,
Connie, if that is your real name, I found this journal on him. He said he's in love with you, and you're trying to fucking bullshit me. You're trying to bullshit a Stiltskin.
At what point can we start to hear and see what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. After she's laughing, the door completes its opening, and you guys see a dead body in there. Connie laughing, and Crample saying something to her.
Whoa, I don't like it.
No.
It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. You're an illusion class.
I want to run to just whatever corner of the classroom is furthest away from everyone else.
Okay. Yep.
And I just like hover in the corner. No one come near me.
Yeah, I hop off my desk and go behind the teacher's desk and hide.
I've been at my desk the whole time.
Yeah. All right.
Mark Lord is tapping his fingers, watching. He looks like a little uncomfortable, but he's like,
I'm gonna say that without deception rolls, you guys all don't think that what the professor is saying is real, and that there is a dead body. It seems quite clear to you, especially after Crample's reaction.
I'd just like to point my staff at her and say, "Are you one of those kinky professors that we read about in the naughty books sometimes?"
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yes.
I'm just huddled in the corner like, what kind of community college is this?
Why are you kissing dead people?
I just want to not hurt anyone.
It's an illusion, and if you guys want to fucking pass this class, you'll just go with it, okay? Do you want to pass this class?
I do.
Man.
Yes.
What?
Why are you still raising your hand? Someone's dead.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, Professor. If we were to drop this class, can we drop it right now and not have any issues on our transcript?
Yeah, this is the first day.
May I take a W?
I would also like to take a W on this.
You are a loser.
Did you say
Wait, what's illusion?
illusion? Because I've already learned an illusion, and then I'd like to cast color. What is it?
Spray.
I'd like to cast color spray. Like any
Flash.
illusion, like this, and then cast color spray.
Loser.
Like this.
Tough loser.
What is that?
Oh.
My parents are important people, and if you fail this class, you get an F in illusion, but you'll get an A in a loser.
Whoa.
But
You know what?
But Professor, I just learned your illusion.
Well, what did you learn?
Well, I learned this, and I wanted to call it break. I learned this.
And what did you do with that spell? Nothing. And what did I do with that spell?
You killed
Also
the guy.
nothing.
You killed.
Also nothing, Professor.
Somebody's dead in your
Because
closet. I
because
feel
everything that's
uncomfortable.
happened over here is an illusion.
Well,
You also did nothing.
well, good for you.
This class is just way too confusing. It is so confusing. You know what? With all due respect, Miss Dinglebat, Professor Dinglebat, I'm gonna head over to just withdraw.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm playing the tuba.
She talks and plays at the same time.
I'm just gonna head out.
She's
Hello,
a
Toxer.
tuba ventriloquist.
She just plays it like this.
I want to leave.
More illusion.
All right, Toxer, when you start to leave the room, you see, you notice like these steps heading out of the room, and it seems like muddy feet.
It's kind of weird.
And you notice like little pebbles in the feet too.
Okay. Little pebbles in the feet. Okay.
Well, sorry. In the mud.
Cool. And they're leading out of the room.
Yes, out through the door
Okay.
to the hallway.
So yeah, I want to leave, and then once I'm out of the room, I want to go in the direction of the footprints.
Okay, you guys just see Toxer leave and start like going through the door, and he just leaves the room.
Toxer, where are you
Wait,
going?
Toxer, I'm coming after you too. I don't want to be alone with this
Where are you
teacher and the dead
going?
person.
Okay, all right. Just, please.
I'll keep my distance.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Do you want a sticker? I have lightning bolts and frogs and.
I'll take a frog, please.
Do you have?
Wait, is Miss Wavy? Excuse me.
It's a formal,
Do
but
you have-
yes, I am.
Do you have a snake sticker?
Oh, 1 second. Let me look at my book.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be out in the hallway while you hand out stickers.
Reptiles. And I take a little coiled steak and give it to you. You put it wherever you like.
Cool. And then I want to follow wherever they go.
Okay.
I don't put it on anything. He's just holding it.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a keepsake. Crample, Connie, Borklord, what are you guys doing?
I'll just kind of sit and watch and try and be the last person out of the room.
Okay.
God damn it, Joe.
I see Borklord going to sit down, and I just kind of hobble over with my cane and sit like
God
3
damn
chairs
it.
down from him, and I open up one of the training books that I found, and I just kind of stare at him, kind of read.
Austin, you just created the most boring standoff in the history of the world. Because Borklord is gonna be at a desk.
Yeah.
And then fucking Crample is gonna be at a desk, and they're both gonna sit there and read until one of them gets up. And I tell you what, we could be here next week. We could be here the week after. Like one of them will not fucking stop.
Hey
So
guys,
we're like 3
anyone
months.
want to get together on Thursday and play some D&D and just role play reading for a couple of hours?
You two kind of. I'd be down.
Watching.
I'd be down.
Also,
That's how Sam pitches it to his friends. He's like, "Yo, you guys want to watch me pretend to read for 4 hours?"
You guys want to roleplay unseen servant?
That's enough. And then I do a spell.
Yeah.
I do Jesus Christ. I do mirror image, and then there's like 4 of me, and I'm surrounding. Nope, there's 5 of me, and I surround everyone, and I stand in front of everyone. I do mirror image, and I stand in front of everyone, and I say, I want you to think really hard about why you came to this school. Okay? Was it because somebody made you feel little? Was it because you wanted to accomplish something that meant something larger than life? Was it because you thought you had peaked, but you know you can learn more? Why are you here?
I want to kill Rumpelstiltskin
I know.
with fire and summon Orcus.
Shut your fucking mouth. Okay? I performed color spray for a reason. Okay?
To kill someone.
Shut your mouth, little man. Who came to this class to come out of it with pride? Okay? Who came to this class to learn something new? Who came to this class to be a wizard?
Wow.
Are you a
Excuse me,
wizard
miss?
or are you not? Now, all of you, all 5 of me are saying this in front of each person's face. All
Yeah.
5 of you are going to stay in this class and you're going to help me find this amulet because you care. Because you're real wizards. Now, are you in or are you out? Because if you're out, well, you can just go fuck yourselves.
Professor Dinglebat, I have a question.
Fucking
Yeah, what?
You asked us to help you find the amulet, correct?
Yeah.
Didn't you say this class was about illusions and that the amulet is now not actually disappeared?
I don't know. Did I?
I'm so confused.
I just go right back into my notebook and just like.
All right. Well, after that very motivational and somewhat cruel speech, you guys will have to wait 5 minutes while we go on break. We will see you very, very soon. Appreciate the relief. Go to diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Get some dice for yourself. Treat yourself. And
Treat yourself.
And we will see you in 10. Love you guys. See you soon.
5 or 10.
Whoa, that was kind of weird, but it worked. I'm glad. Is the sound working? Okay, great. That was an issue, but we got it figured out. We're back.
Oh, poop
sorry,
dolphin.
Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah, poop dolphin.
Hey, everybody, if you like poop dolphins, please subscribe to Bottlecap Brigade, and we would love to have you. Yeah, cheerleading moves. Thank you. Also, dice envy. Dice envy is really cool. We envy the dice, and if you want to get cool dice and make people envy you, then you'll get it from Dice Envy.
Let's go. Come on. diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Also, follow us on YouTube.
Yeah, and the backslash, that thing.
Back or forward.
A slash.
Either one of them works, one of them doesn't. So you figured out.
Also, to give a quick shout out to some of our friends on Insta at Crit Seekers, at Roll for Inspo, at Alchemist Dice.
Crit Seekers just gave me the personal follow.
They're
What's
fucking
up, guys?
badasses, dude. They're all such good supporters and fucking great players and shit. They have dope shit. Go look at them.
Yeah, go look.
Get it, girl.
Don't like
that.
Was the most ASMR like soundbite I've ever heard from the Bottlecap.
Hold on, how did I do? Did I do
Great.
Great.
You've done
so
better
much
with
less
me.
awkward than me.
Kelly, you did better than every like regular member of the Bottlecap Brigade. So you did fine.
Woo!
Yes.
Well, let's dive back into the session. And good job, Kelly. 10 out of 10, at least. So, after you guys receive this very incredible visual copy of Professor Dinglebat, explain to you, it give you motivation, I would say. You're all very encouraged and scared for your futures.
Sounds like real life.
And yeah, it's exactly like real life. Toxer and Wavy, you guys are basically at the door, and you see this, but you also still see these steps of mud and like pieces of stone. And it's weird because every step is like it's like mud, but then there are rocks in it. But you see it heading out into the hallway, and you look back to see Professor Dinglebat, Crample, Borklord, and Shazad. I think you guys, Shazad, sorry, I believe you guys all stayed in the class. But you look back.
I did, yeah.
And you probably feel inclined to tell them what you see.
Well, yeah. if we're supposed to find this amulet, and if the amulet can help us, I think it'd be important to note that there are muddy footprints that are leading out of the classroom. That's really weird. I've seen a lot of mud in my life, and this does not look like a place for mud.
And it looks
she's-
like their right foot was like made out of pebbles, because it's like every other foot is a pebble mark. I don't know.
There are a lot of pebbles in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you guys do with that information, I don't know. But if we need to find this thing, then maybe
Maybe
we
we should get
follow
the
the
fuck
footprints.
out of this class room.
I'd like to turn to Borklord and say,
You first, you little bastard.
Honestly, you scare the shit out of me, so...
Also, Leonidas the dog, thanks for joining the stream. I should scare you, because Rumpelstiltskin is my uncle.
Did you call him? Yo. Did you call him Uncle Stiltskin?
Yes, when I was young, and then he pissed me off.
In.
It's quite the story arc.
spent so much time on it.
Is Professor Dinglebat inside of Shazad or no? Are
Sorry.
we all in the classroom together?
Oh,
Is Professor Ding? Yes.
Yes.
Excuse me, Professor Dinglebat.
Yeah.
Are the footsteps and the losing the amulet, is this all a part of the class, or is this something more important?
Yes. This is a part of the class.
All right, then I'm just gonna...
Shazad is gonna directly stand up and study like very intensely the footsteps as they lead out the door.
Cool. So we have one. We have one now.
Borklord's gonna get up and start the hunt as well.
Please don't get too close. But I'm glad that you guys are joining.
Oh.
I'm going to send my unseen servant to Diddle Toxer's bottom, but then also simultaneously get up and start the hunt as well.
What is
All right. So
How in
quick.
fact does the unseen servant diddle? What is
Yeah,
the
what-
diddle action?
Also,
Do
so
I-
I
So
can't
unseen
see it.
servants don't have an
Do I
attack
see them?
score, so it has to be like accepted, right?
I don't think that we have to do an attack roll on
No.
Do
diddling.
I see this happen?
On diddle, you ever been diddled? You ever been diddled, BJ?
I'm sorry.
There's multiple
but
ways to be diddled.
Professor?
So.
See this happen?
Sam, unseen servant. How is it seen? Is it a roll?
Well, I mean, that's
I
a really
think
good
it's
question.
wisdom. I think it's wisdom saving. Like if the concentration
It's an
is broken,
invisible,
you disappear.
mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at my command, such as cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, pouring wine.
Oh.
It says
What-
nothing about other
It's
people
one of the
being able to
coolest
see.
spells
Okay.
ever.
Kelly, Connie, just do a perception roll. Boop, boop, boop.
19.
Yeah, you fucking. It's like not invisible to you at all. You
Okay.
saw all
It's
of
a-
that, including
It's a
early-
scene servant.
I'm gonna
Even-
go ahead and slap Crample across the face.
Whoa. Let's do an attack roll.
Did I ever get diddled?
You got diddled. As you're being diddled, this
I
is
mean-
what's happening.
Okay, hold up. So,
you have a
so
kid, so yes.
I don't see it. I don't see the what's diddling me. I just feel it. Is that
hmm
Yes, and then
okay?
after
So
feeling it, you turn to see Professor Dinglebat slapping Crample.
well, some stuff happens on my end, so we can.
It was
All
just
right,
your
well,
ass.
I guess once.
I'll let you go. Yeah. But what did you get on your attack roll?
I got a 17.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm assuming your AC, Crample, is not
No.
18. Okay, so yes, you slap him, and then we'll do a 1d4 for your damage on your physical hit. Assuming you don't have a strength modifier, but 4.
1.
Oh, 1. All right, you take 1 damage, Crample.
All right, I do. And I
Right.
just say, "Oh, you fucking badass!" Oh, that was
Warning
cool.
to you. That was a warning to you, ham ashtray man.
Do it again.
I'm not gonna do it again. But
Do it again.
if you want to stay in this class, you need to fucking not be so fucking creepy, all right?
Okay, so what's around me?
God,
What's
All right, talk.
I just need to know what's within arm's reach.
Yeah, no, bro, this is what you walk into this hallway, right? Leading the way, and what you see is this is all a mess now with my notes. You walk out and you see this I've been scrolling back and forth, I'm not sure even where we're at. On the ground in the hallway, you see a dented old music box at your feet. And there's obviously a mess of muddy, trails, and a lot of broken vases that used to have plants and the different kind of berries, the thistle berries that were out. And then you do see a trail of ants that are like sprawling towards a clump of cheese that's in the middle of the hallway. But the music box is at your foot. As you get to it and look down, you have some sort of hidden, mysterious being diddle your body. And as that happens, you just hear as Crample is slapped by the professor.
Okay, so what's within arm's reach? Like within like a freaking I don't know how long my arm is. Like a 2.5 foot radius.
There's
me.
There's mud from the footsteps, maybe some rocks in the mud, and there's also a music box at your feet.
Okay, but just like above me is pretty much open space. There's not a door, there's not a wall, there's not lockers, there's not.
You're in the hallway. You just walked into the hallway.
Okay, cool. Well, because what's going to happen is the diddling's going to happen, and whenever that happens, I jump because I have no idea what's going on, and I cast Shocking Grasp on something that's around me. That like just inadvertently, like I get diddled and a fingy in the bum. And my hands go up and they flail Shocking Grasp.
Oh God. All right.
So what do I hit?
Well,
I mean, I'm pretty close to you.
Yeah,
it's a melee spell. So
no, you're gonna hit Wavy. That's the closest person to you, and then everything else, there's no other people close to you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Wavy.
It's okay.
Sexually assaulted. I will roll an attack, I guess.
Yep.
That's a 14 to hit.
Yep.
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 Gonna make my AC like a 12.
And that is 6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, Toxer, you knocked my stickers off of me. I don't know if I could.
I'm sorry, something got my bum. Something got my bum.
Why am I the teacher? Why am I the teacher?
I think
I don't know how to answer that question.
Why am I the teacher? Okay.
I feel like I'm on the last leg.
I run off in the direction of the footsteps.
Guys,
Order in the court.
guys,
Order in the court.
guys.
Order in the court.
I want to cast Color Rush.
That's not even a spell.
It's not the spell.
What is it?
Oh, color
Spread.
spell.
I want to.
Okay,
I want
ahead.
to
Spray.
color rush.
Color rush,
What
color
that does.
splash.
So no joke. Color Rush is the type of NFL jerseys that they wear on Thursday nights or used
Oh,
to.
that's funny.
So I want to apologize. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
well, Taylor, let me just say this. Because it's a new spell and because you said it wrong, it's like an automatic fail. Like you went...
I figured
like,
as much. I'm
Nothing-
like, guys,
It's just so pretty.
you guys,
Sand
I did
goes
like
everywhere.
I
Yes,
just
just
did.
stand.
I did like tap dance, like guys.
Yeah. And you guys all look back at the
Fine.
professor afterward, like just disappointed. And you look back at her.
I'm running off. in
You're
the
a
direction of the
shitty
footprints.
teacher.
Oh, really? Okay, well, then you get an F. And you can leave now. Is that what you want?
Wait,
I
who are
just
we talking to?
I start walking out of the door anyway. I just kind of go.
F.
Wait, so can
Um,
anybody help me? I'm not feeling very well.
You want to
I have
take
one
this
HP.
Smacked her
back?
with a shocking grasp.
No.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
This is my
Okay.
first time. I'll stand up
Well,
on my
then
own two
I-
little feet.
Well, okay, then I pull out my sax and I play this song to try to get everybody back into.
Yes, play that royalty-free music.
Wait, you have a tuba and a saxophone.
Yeah.
Yes, I love horns.
Indeed.
Well, one's a woodwind, right? One's a brass. So.
Yeah, well, I love horns. Okay, all right.
Holy shit!
All right. And I may have muted their channel just so that the stream doesn't get taken off. But yes, that's the song that you guys hear.
So I'm running down the hall in the direction of the footprints, now in slow motion, just as that plays. And yeah, what do I see with these footprints, or do I see anything?
Okay, so just to clarify, you step over all the stuff and the ants and the cheese and the broken vases and the music box. You just continue down the hallway because the steps continue to go through the hallway somewhere else.
I'm following the steps.
All right, so we bail on those things, and you see the steps head to. It's like a trail of muddy footsteps, and it seems like after you get to the end of this hallway and the trail moves to the left, and it seems like the footsteps stopped and they did some sort of like moonwalk and like some like sort of dance moves, and you're just you're confused, but you can tell definitely like that was a moonwalk, like there was some dancing involved.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weirdest thing in the world.
They know how to do some traveling.
So I walk in the direction of the moon. Is there anything else that is notable about the like area?
The footsteps head into it. Literally, like you can see it head into a doorway. The doorway on the door, it says it's a class that says Advanced Sciences, and it has tape covering the doorway, right, as if like to not go in there, and it says keep out. And on the sign it says repairs from scientific mishap.
Okay. I wanna walk up to the door, and I move to knock on it, and then I stop, and then I give it like an elbow. I just like try to elbow knock on it.
Okay. Yeah. As you hit it with your elbow, you just hear like you just hear the door go ajar like.
Is anybody in here?
You don't hear anything.
I just want to just shoulder into the door very, very cautiously and creep it open.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's switch perspectives real quick. Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
I was just letting you know that I was following him.
Okay. So you guys.
So I followed him out the door.
Connie, Crample, Shazad, Wavy. You see Toxer take off, and Borklord kind of like following behind him, like or whatever Borklord sounds like as he walks, and they step. That's what it sounds like. And you guys see them both like step over like this trail of ants that are going onto this little music box on the ground, and all these like broken vases like step in between all this stuff and go around to the end of the hallway and then take a left.
I follow in the back and I act like I know exactly what's going on. I say, go
Indeed.
on ahead.
Okay.
I'm full. I wait till I hear her say that, and then I'm full on sprint following the footsteps.
Okay. Right on. Wavy and Crample, are you going with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get up. Okay, that was quite the speech. I'm here for this. Let's get on to walking. I'll walk on over.
We're gonna run into a locked door with a very music box shaped keyhole.
I'd like to cast Firebolt on the ants as I walk down the hallway.
Oh my
crap.
Pick up the music box.
I don't think we need to roll for that. You obliterate at least like 50 ants, and the cheese is now melted like into like a cheese melt on the ground.
Like a raclette?
I'd like to taste it.
Okay, it tastes like melted sharp cheddar.
I yell out to Wavy.
I
I'm
eat
like,
some ants too.
Wavy, this is some pretty good cheddar if you want some.
Oh, I love cheddar, but not on ants. I like centipedes better.
Focus.
Okay, and then I'll just keep on walking.
I'll pick up the music box.
Austin only mentioned it like 4 times.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you walk past the music box and the broken vases. You also walk past the music box and the broken vases.
I guess I'll pick up the music
Be like, no, knowing us,
Doesn't make us smart like you.
knowing us, we'd be like, yo, I'm gonna pick up the broken vases
and try and put them together using my skills.
I'm gonna use mend and put together the broken vases, and then I want to trim one of them to look like a penis.
Connie sees this and she likes.
Whoa. So that was figurative, but I'm glad that it became real life. Oh no, we're losing Taylor.
Hypothetically, this really happens.
We're losing Taylor. Oh no. Oh, it's only
good. No,
okay.
I'm good.
Woo! It's a close one. I never know. Yeah, man, you guys. Yeah, you fucking grab the. Who grabs the music box? Wavy does.
Wavy.
Wavy, you have the music box.
Wavy, baby.
And Wavy and Crample, you guys go around the corner and you look over to see Toxer and Borklord, who are right at this door of this room. And Toxer like hits it with his arm, like what is, and then sees the door like open a little bit, and he just kind of like creeps in, and you just see him go, whoa, whoa! and he's in the room. Borklord, you.
Well, yeah, what do I see?
Yeah, you're right there. Borklord is the only one who sees this in the same fashion. But as Toxer enters this room, that was described as keep out repairs from scientific mishap. You watch as his legs completely flip positions with his head as he enters this room, and there's absolutely no gravity. Like he immediately walks in, he's like, whoa! And just like flips completely upside down and starts floating into the air like.
I turn to the other people behind me. Go. Does anyone have a rope?
I don't. I only got the sticker book in my backpack.
Does anyone have a rope?
A row?
A rope? Rope.
Rope?
A soap?
Soap? Do we have soap?
Does
I actually have soap with me.
I have soap too.
yes. So I know.
So,
I know my voice is odd. But does anyone have a rope?
rope. No, I don't.
Shoot.
Alright, well,
I
no
got
one
a
else. No one else
excuse me.
go in then. And I close the door a little bit, but not all the way.
Borklord, how far do we have to go?
I like peek in the door. How far away is he from me?
Oh man, he's like 8 feet away now.
Mile.
Oh man, like 8 feet, bro.
A little over two and
It's
a
like
half
so far.
meters.
It's like 8 feet.
Damn it! I have to like get to my book now. Oh, did you say 2.5 meters?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that. I have an idea on how we can reach them. I want to sit down on the ground, cross-legged, and pull the pack of my whatever the pack that I have, and I want to play. Sorry, basket. Jesus, it was the basket, and then I want to start playing. I want to start playing the flute.
And I
playing
pull
my
out my
flute.
horn and I play alongside.
Okay.
And then my goal is that the snakes will come out and turn themselves into a connection between the two.
The two snakes. Okay.
And I will grab the end of one of the snakes and stick my arm out to help them reach
Wow.
farther.
To extend it farther.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do this. First, let's do an animal handling from you, Shazad. Borklord, do an acrobatics to see if you start floating.
Ooh, that's tricky. I'm gonna guess I start floating.
I don't know.
It's not so bad.
Would
Nice.
would an unnatural one count?
Yes. So this is what happens. Shazad, your role no longer matters. So these two snakes attach like you had intended, where one bites onto the other one, or lightly, and then Borklod,
You got it.
who was like, hey, I will also help and create, grabs the snakes and then starts to lose himself into the thing. So now basically it's a long snake. whip, and it's floating.
I'm like kicking a foot out towards them.
Help.
Is it possible for one of the snakes to try and bite his ankle?
I'm sorry, Toxers?
What?
Toxers?
Borklord, because he's falling, right?
Oh, I'm floating.
So they're floating. It's like no gravity. So the snakes went
so
up, and then he grabbed.
the snakes are gone?
Yeah,
I grabbed
they're
your
they're way far in there.
Oh, all 3 of them are gone. All right,
Yes.
yeah, they're not going to do that then.
I ruined
They're
your
not
plan.
gonna do
My
it.
horn.
Never mind.
I'm playing the horn.
Oh, yes, please, play a ditty.
Is it like it?
No more diddling.
No more diddle.
But can I try and swing the snakes towards Toxer to have them latch onto him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Austin's like, sure.
Let's do an animal handling, I guess. See how that goes.
Okay.
You're literally handling animals.
With one hand at least. Nat
just had
one,
the sound.
Nat one.
No,
Nat
you
one, Nat
didn't.
No
No,
way.
you didn't.
Cheers,
No, you didn't.
That one.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah, I thought it was a 7, but no, that's a 1.
Oh, bummer deal,
Yo,
man.
the way that it sounded, I knew it was a 1. It was just like you don't know like,
Yeah.
like every time you roll a die, like sometimes it bounces around, but when it's like a 1 or a 20, it's just like like there's no messing around with it. And
Or you fail. You like pretty much are like trying to like get the like snakes as like this ripple goes through like through the snakes, and it like
That was a good wave.
and it like misses Toxer by like a couple inches.
That was kind of you.
That was a nice nat 1.
Yeah, I mean you brutally failed,
Wow.
and now the snakes are just like its fangs out flying somewhere else, and we'll resolve it at that. for
Oh,
now.
we let go.
Cool.
Oh, well, yes, I should clarify. You're not holding on to the snakes anymore. But yes, they are moving in a different trajectory than Toxer is now.
What do I see?
Yeah, so you've been... let's talk about this room for a second. So this is a science room. There are, like, desks and stuff floating, but for the most part, they've all ended up... They've all ended up near the roof. The roof seems to have like several, it seems like fairly makeshifted spikes towards the ceiling, almost as if the room was planned by someone. Toxer, you do see as one of your rotations, you're like staring at the ground. You do see at the ground that there are like 5 different large fans that are aimed up and are not on at the moment.
Okay. Do these when you say these fans, do they what do they look like? Do they just look like big like fan like propeller thing like turbines?
Yeah.
Turbines, or is it like a room fan that has a covering on it?
Ooh, yeah. There's no covering. And they seem to, it's not like you would go towards them, but they would blow a direction that would be near all of these spikes at the ceiling.
I see. Okay. I think I'm starting to smell what you're stepping in.
Yes.
So yeah, give me some dimensions here. How far am I away from fans? How far am I away from spikies?
Yeah, you're like in the middle of the room. I'm going to say 60 feet tall, so you're 30 feet. And make a perception roll.
Okay. Fuck, nat 1.
Okay.
No way. Seriously? Oh
Well,
my
cheers,
God.
guys, to nat 1. Toxer, you look up at the ceiling, and it looks like a series of small spikes. Like hundreds of little spikes up in the ceiling.
It looks comfortable. Cool. So aside from that, all I know is that there's a door, there's fans, and there's spikies.
Yep, and there's some floating like desks and there's
Snakes.
some floating like little. There's also 3 floating snakes. They're all attached to each other. And
It's only 2.
Oh, 2, sorry.
Waiting
And then
for their
there's
Skittles.
there's like, I don't know, some like liquids in non-gravity that are like in a ball together, like some different things, and like they seem like blue and weird, and like colors that are definitely not like water or anything natural. And then some like, I don't know, what do you call them? Where you do like a science experiment where you got like
like beakers?
A beaker. There's
Test
beakers
tubes?
and stuff. Yeah. Just like how you were born. And so
I
Born
don't have
in
real
a
parents.
beaker, born in a beaker.
Can I like tie like a rope to my crossbow with me and like shoot it up past him so we can like grab it?
I do want to clarify 2 things. Is 1, that you have a crossbow, and 2, that you do have rope now.
I have. a crossbow. Rope.
Okay, Borklord, you
She was
see
casting
her,
an illusion on Shazad.
you see her pull out this crossbow and attach rope to a bolt, and you're like,
Hi, I thought you didn't have
Well, that is convenient now, isn't it?
I scream, "This is not an illusion!"
You
Wait, okay.
got me earlier.
Wait, what?
Trying to get him to grab it, to save himself.
Yeah.
Do you shoot it?
okay.
Catch that crossbow rope.
Yes. So let's do an
What a
attack
day.
roll, if we call it that, from you, Connie, and then Toxer, do an athletics.
Oh, good.
This is why I made you all wizards.
Okay.
Is to make us like Austin. Like before you guys say this, like my biggest like beef with the Bottlecap Brigade is that we're always falling, and you've literally made a one shot where we are falling in opposite gravity. Like you made it like the infinite.
I
fall.
legit made a character with Featherfall just because of how much we fall.
I need to do, like, with my crossbow, it's 1d8 piercing, or do you want me to roll on my d20?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do an attack roll, which I'm not sure how that works for wizards shooting crossbows, but let's just go.
It's gonna be
with-
dexterity. Maybe.
It's
Let's just go with
dex.
dexterity. Yeah.
Because it's a finesse weapon.
It's finessey.
So much finesse.
Being a guy
I got a
who's-
4.
I've shot
Okay.
multiple buttholes with my crossbow. I know.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I
You got a
Both got
four.
fours.
you rolled awful.
I have a -2 to athletics.
Oh, okay.
I
Connie,
have 6 strength.
I know this wasn't your intention, but roll damage.
Just roll my 20?
Uh,
No, one-
I think a
Oh,
crossbow's probably
1d8.
either one.
It's
1d8. Wow.
1d8.
Powerful crossbow. Look at it go.
Well, it won't kill me. That's good.
It's a 6.
That's
All right, so this is what happens. Toxer, you see the professor come around the corner and like tie this rope to this like bolt and like load it into her crossbow. And she's like, and pulls it back, and then she's like, ready, and fires this thing. And you like go to grab it, and you're like, ha! And you look over your arm, and it's literally through your forearm. Like you missed by a pretty large margin. And you stare at it like in pain as this thing is through your forearm, taking 6 damage.
It's an illusion!
It doesn't feel like an illusion. It feels like a really real thing. It feels super real. And I just want to hold on to the bolt. It's like, will you just fucking pull? Just pull me.
How close am I to them?
Oh, God.
I'll tell you, I'll let
Shoots
you
you
guys
again.
have responses in a second. As he gets stabbed through the forearm, Toxer, you're like kind of like frustrated, but then you look down. You're now like floating. I'm gonna say that your legs are up and your head is down. All right, so you're like completely upside down, and you're staring at the ground. And you like blink for a second, and you just like see this like this movement, which confuses you because you're like, what
There's
was
something
that?
in here.
And
There's something in here.
you see the fan like trigger like
Pull,
as it,
pull,
like,
pull,
starts.
pull, 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 pull.
and he starts to like float up. But you have like this tension against like Connie, Dinglebat, Professor Dinglebat, like holding him as it's like ripping his forearm, and he's like
I'm just like
slowly
holding on his.
God.
Pull, just pull, just pull. I got it. I have it now. I have it now. Just pull. Just fucking pull
Oh,
it.
it's so nasty.
This hurts so bad. Just pull. Somebody pull on the rope, for the love of God.
Pulling!
I'd like to help.
Okay. So you guys
I
are
don't think I've
like,
even stood up
helping
yet.
the professor like grab the crossbow and like pull his wounded arm as he's like holding the rope.
He'll never be able to
Somebody
ride.
help! You think, yeah, are you a wizard or not?
I'd like my
Are you?
unseen servant to help too.
Oh god.
What's happening inside this room?
Okay,
Once
Wave.
the professor says, I'm gonna help too.
Okay, so you guys start to help, and Wavy, you're like, what's happening inside this room? And you look. Can you make a perception roll?
Yes, I can. Not 20!
Yay! Alright. Well done.
No way!
What do I see?
Yeah, cheers, guys. Wavy, you look into the room, and you see everything that I've described as like 5 fans on the ground. There's no gravity. Things are floating. Liquids, beakers, a couple of desks. But you notice that the ceiling looks like it has several little spikes. But really, what you're seeing is there are a entire hive of tiny poisonous Harkin spiders that look like spikes, but it's really like 4 million poisonous spiders on the ceiling.
Guys, I don't think this is an illusion, but there seems to be a lot of spiders up above us. Bring them in! Bring them in! And I try and also grab on the rope.
Can everyone make a athletics? That's helping, I guess.
Oh, that.
And then there's me.
Athletic.
Ooh.
Yeah, just let's go with the numbers. So, Borklord.
I'm floating around.
Oh, shit, you don't have help. Connie.
I got 15.
Okay, I have kind of an average you guys have to hit. Crample.
5.
Wavy.
10.
Shazad.
No. Oh, it's me. 18. Sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that was Austin. You said Shazad, I was like, oh, you said Austin. I'm gonna wait for it. 18. Sorry.
Okay, you guys successfully are able to pull Toxer in. And you're pulling, and then he's just like, oh, you take 5 more damage in the process, Toxer.
Oh, I'm out.
Okay. Wait. You're out. Okay. No, that's okay.
I'm dead.
No one
I know, I only have 7 health.
You're unconscious. You're unconscious. Yeah. Okay, well, what can we do? No one can heal you. So you pull this thing in, and he's like bleeding out, and the blood is like floating, but he's just like unconscious. Like, have you guys seen that movie Life? It's gross. Don't watch it. Freaking Ryan. What's his fucking name? The actor? I don't know. This thing goes in his mouth, and it's gross, and it kills him from the inside out. It's gross. All right, so it's like that. There's blood, and it's floating through space, whatever. Yeah. And shit. Yeah, it's gross. And you finally bring him back down, Professor Dinglebat, Connie, and he's unconscious. It seems like he is struggling.
Does anyone have a healing spell? Does anyone have any healing anything?
I got
My unseen servant can give him some healing, if you know what I mean.
Yes, please heal him.
What
Not physically actually heal him, but
It's
heal him.
sexual healing.
I don't know what kind of healing. Can you heal the person?
I'd like to send my unseen servant over to diddle him.
Oh. Okay, we'll come back to the Toxer.
Can I just die?
Well, you chances here. However,
Kill me, please.
these are the other things you guys see. These 2 snakes were like floating through the air, like, and they hit the fans and immediately are like being projected towards these spiders. So you see them probably like a foot away from like the 4 million tiny poisonous spiders.
Gross.
And they're getting kind of close. So Shazad, you're like particularly disturbed. And Borklord has just reached the fans in the center of the room. So he's now being like, he looks up and sees that he's being pushed towards these spiders.
May I use a cantrip?
You can.
And I don't know if this will work because we don't play with a ton of 0G in D&D, but my cantrip my cantrip is Gust.
Hey!
So I can create a very small gust of air.
Just enough.
I can move an object that weighs no more than 5 pounds.
Ooh,
But
we
am
have
I
to work with
weightless?
Science. Oh my
Am I
god.
weightless because I'm in
You're
zero
weightless.
gravity?
Yeah.
Could I use prestidigitation at the same time to like increase the gust? Just like, I don't know.
How does
Feels like-
prestidigitation work?
I'm pretty sure it's just like a gust of air, minor illusion. It's kind of like thaumaturgy.
Let me see.
Is it real?
You create a sensory
Yeah.
effect.
Sam would know. He makes
Is
himself
the-
smell good.
Yeah, it's
More
real enough.
sensory than,
I'm glaring at
than
them.
thaumaturgy.
Trying to-
You could make a puff of wind.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly, precisely. I make you fart.
All right. Well, let's do this. This is a dice. I'm gonna roll it. It's not enough to get out of the fan.
You see me turn around. I'm just like,
I don't think this is going too well for me, friends. It was nice to know you. Yes.
and then nothing happens really.
Yeah, oh, you move a little bit, but not out of like the length of the 5 fans. So like you were in it, you
Yeah.
came out of it a little bit, but not enough to get out. Shazad, I'm gonna say it's your turn.
I want to cross-legged sit down and then pull out my flute and try to play to see if I can control the snakes as they're floating
I'm
in
playing my
Sergi or whatever.
tuba too.
100% playing your tuba, like without a doubt. That's actually the assumption, though. Okay, what would you like to do? You would like to use animal handling to tell the snakes not to.
No, I'm trying to see if I can control the snakes in the 0G-ness with the flute.
Okay, I will say that they are in the fan being pushed towards the spiders, so it doesn't seem like it's their choice going that direction as it is. But certainly, you can, if you have some other.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, I was confused. So you said there was like 0 gravity in that room because they were
Yeah.
flying in all directions. So when you said that wind's blowing them up, like if there's
Yeah.
0 gravity, they wouldn't blow up. Okay, cool. I'm just checking.
they're being blown up, but yeah, there's no gravity, but they're being pushed up still.
Oh, but like using. Okay, got it. And then Borglord is like, can I reach him at all?
No, they're far away. Not with your body, no.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah, no shit.
How far from the door is Borklord?
Can I speak to everyone
that
as a
name.
free action?
Yes, you can, but Borklord is like 20 feet away.
Oh.
Everyone clear out of the doorway, please.
Yes.
Copy that.
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
unconscious on
clear
the
out of the
floor.
doorway.
I drag Toxer out of the
I'll help you drag him.
Gramble voluntarily shuffles out of the way.
All right. Could I use a spell? And not a cantrip?
Yes.
This ties into my my final paper. I'd like to use the spell catapult.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Talk to me about catapult.
Okay, so catapult.
I legit almost took that one.
I just thought it was random.
I was
I've never heard of
eyeballing it too.
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If I make contact with the creature, it has to make a dex throw, and me and that creature would take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. What does it say a weight limit? Like, can it? Are you what are you
5
gonna?
pounds.
Are you flinging
So
yourself?
Yeah. And that's why I had everyone move out of the doorway, so I could just fling myself back into the hallway.
Oh my god.
All right, Doc. Okay, this is what happens. You guys move out of the doorway, and you pull Toxter to the side. Also, Toxter, can you make a death saving roll? But don't tell me the answer right away.
Let me do a spell slot.
Borklord, you tell everyone to move out of the way, and you go flying towards the door. You're catapult. You're flying towards this door, dude. You're gonna crash against the ground pretty aggressively. I don't know what damage was, but you are coming at the ground.
The cool thing is if the whatever was supposed to hit something was supposed to hit a solid surface, it stops early.
Oh, well then cool. So you're going flying at the ground, and you literally stop an inch as your face is about to be smashed. It's right there, it stops, and then you don't get smashed to the ground. And then you fall. And your feet are still kind of in the room, and you see your feet start to kind of fly up a little bit. And you're and you crawl forward and pull yourself out of it.
Yeah, I use Toxter's corpse to not dead. He's not dead. His lifeless body. I crawl on top of it.
Awesome.
I turn and go.
How's that for a final paper?
Can I tell you yet?
Yes, what'd you get?
Great.
I got a nat 20. Bitches, drink!
All right, let's just get this over with, Austin. So you got 2 out of 3 wins. Go ahead and do another death saving.
Oh, is that how nat 20s work?
Yeah, you get 2.
No, he gets 2. Right? Oh, so it's 2 to 0?
And that's a 19.
Okay.
Yeah!
You become conscious to me crawling on top of your body.
Yeah, you literally see him crawling. Yes, he's using your body to safety.
Isn't that the first time anyone in our entire campaign has survived a death saving throw?
I've survived a couple, and I've lost.
Oh wow!
One, so
that's incredible.
Bong lost 3 in a row, so it's fine. It's fine.
It's true.
So, freaking Borklord is crawling on me as I wake up.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. As you wake up.
All right, so oh my god! And I want to move him just off of me as quickly as I can. And
yeah.
And nothing happens.
Okay.
Wait.
You're welcome.
Okay. I don't feel good. And I look at my arm like, fuck!
That's
What happened?
an illusion.
That's...
It's an illusion. You're
There's
doing
still
a pretty good job in class.
I'm just going to very gently touch it.
yeah.
I want to cast.
Arm still.
I want to cast
It's
Gust
in my
on
arm
it.
still?
Yeah, I don't think they removed it. I don't think we even talked about that.
Can I cast Gust on the bolt to have it exit his arm?
What does the bolt look like? Does it have...
It's a crossbow bolt, so it's not. It doesn't have feathers or anything at the end. It's more like a cylinder.
Is it through it? Did it?
Oh yes.
This looks way more awkward than...
It's through it. Yeah.
Does it have a head on it? Does it have a narrow head?
A little. It's a little guy. It's just a little guy. Yeah.
All right. I'm casting Gust on this bolt to continue through his arm and fly out. I'm gonna shoot it.
There's a rope attached to it, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So the rope's going through your arm now too.
Yeah.
I didn't think that through.
Dental floss, bitch.
Rope burn.
All right.
Oh my! Are you serious?
If it
Well,
happens, it happens. But
All right,
I would
all
like.
right, You're unconscious again.
All right, hold up. Can I respond? Can I respond to the pain?
You can. What do you mean? RP?
Yeah, by going unconscious.
I mean, I would like to respond to the pain with a
Before he
spell.
responds to the pain,
Oh!
I
He would like
shove
to
a
react.
handkerchief in his mouth.
Okay.
So he doesn't bite his tongue.
they're like actual doctors. They're like, bite this.
This is totally a DM question because this spell is not traditionally a reaction. It's more just playing to the RP-ness.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Doctor.
So it's your call. It doesn't have to happen.
I'm sorry, did you just say you're responding to our penis?
The response.
Our collective penis.
No. It was responding to the
I want that
our
on
penis.
a fucking shirt
It's-
right now.
Our penis. It's our
Wait, who?
It's
Oh,
R cap and then NESS, the RP-ness.
Our penis. I think we've discovered something amazing today that needs to be recognized in merch. Well, let me be clear about this, Doctor. Technically, it's not fair to say because there was no initiative. So you can react to Borglord basically killing you again if you want.
Okay, but and you're gonna allow a little bit of rule breaking, is what you're saying.
You can use your penis or your R penis.
As long as you don't touch my R penis with it, then I think we're okay.
You could touch mine.
God. Basically, what is going to happen is the pain of it shooting into my arm is going to cause me to inadvertently cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah, I think that's fair, especially.
All right.
As long as you use your R penis, I think it's fine.
Yeah, like so after and what happens, so the gust like shoots the arrow through my thing, blowing off my hood. You see the golden hair grow more intense, like more intense than you've ever seen, and what were like wavy eyes turn yellow really, really hard as I cast Thunder Wave. And so in a cube out from myself, everybody within 15 feet has to make a con saving.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Literally every word you just said.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Wait,
I got that too.
instead of a cube, can we call it a box? Is
Every
that...
single descriptive word you just said sounded like a sexual innuendo.
That's why I had to mute myself. You're gonna get blown by this head that I'm gonna. I don't know what you said, but it was great.
Someone needs to fucking give all those quotes to me. Jesus.
I have to go back and watch this.
I got it.
Somebody timestamp.
I got it. I got it. Justin was saying like, yeah, you can go into this cube. I was like, you're meaning a box,
okay,
right? Like,
yeah.
You can all come
My
into the
15-foot
box.
box encompasses you with lightning damage.
Your cubic area.
I was like, why isn't anybody laughing?
He's got a shocking box.
My cubic area is shockingly golden.
Okay, what do we have to roll though?
Everybody needs to make a con saving roll.
What do we have to beat?
You tell me what you get.
Like, what?
10. I don't think I beat it.
I
You
literally
didn't.
rolled a 10 as you said 10.
Oh, this isn't
Wait,
good.
con.
Con saving.
12.
12 doesn't beat it either.
I got a 10.
I got a 6.
Oh
None of
my
us
god.
made it.
Nobody beat this. Oh, this is so
Nobody
good,
does.
Toxer. This is so good. All right, everyone takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Oh
I'm
boy.
out. For sure.
Uh-oh. This might
is-
not be that long of a one-shot.
Wow.
The whole party dies.
I have
Wait.
1 HP left.
Oh.
It's a
Hold up.
TPK right
This
here.
could
Here
kill
we go.
And that's a total of 12 damage to everybody, and you're all blown 10 feet away.
Wait.
Hey, wait,
Well,
what's
on
the
top
rule
of it, well, it doesn't matter. Like 12 total.
If
Like,
if everybody
I'm
takes 12
unconscious.
damage,
You almost
You're all
one-shot killed
unconscious.
me.
Well, that's my next question is what's the rule when like if you get hit with more than your
It has to be
HP or
double.
something?
It has to be double your HP.
Double your HP.
So if I have 1 HP left and my total HP is
No.
7, then
You
I
need
would
to do
have to
14.
get hit.
14. That'd be
Okay,
14
okay,
damage.
okay. Well, I'm fucking dead, almost totally obliterated.
All
by
right.
2 HP.
Yeah, I
Who's
am
awake?
unconscious.
I think it's probably just Professor Dinglebat.
Yeah.
No, Toxel, isn't he? Toxer isn't he?
No,
I blew a rope through his arm.
Okay, here's the deal. You all,
So collapse around Dinglebat.
we're all gonna do this at the same time, other than Professor Dinglebat. Okay, let's do our first death saving with our total party knockout here. Okay.
I got a nat 20, motherfucker.
17.
13.
Wow.
Okay, I'm good
I
for
got a
one.
6.
Well,
Okay, so Borklord's the only one who failed, and Crample.
What?
No, I did
No,
too.
Shazad.
I
Yeah.
failed.
Shazad,
Shazad
sorry,
also
Shazad has
failed.
a fail, and
You
Crample
have
has two succeeds. So let's do our second
you just
one
have to
together.
beat 10,
guys.
right?
Yes, 3 times.
Wait. How's
Yeah, I got-
everyone
I got
doing?
12.
How's everyone
And I
doing?
have a save.
You
Are we
see
rolling again?
Crample. You see Crample doing quite well. However, you see Shazad's body seem quite sad.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Well, I have a potion of healing on me, and I have quite a thing for Shazad, whether I'd like to admit it or not. And so I run over to him and I pour the magical red fluid down his throat, and he regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay.
And I think you gotta roll that.
Dump your
Yeah.
fluids down his throat.
Shazad gets to roll that.
Blow your fluid.
I mean, I'm unconscious, so whatever. So I'm just immediately at 0. what?
No, it's gonna stabilize you regardless, in my opinion. And then you can.
So I don't have. So I don't need to roll at all.
No, roll because that'll be how much health you regain.
2d4 plus
Oh.
2 hit
Oh.
points.
Yeah.
So I got a
Connie
6.
would roll, but
Or does Connie roll?
You're-
Yeah, I think
you're-
Connie rolls, right?
2d4.
2d4.
Because she's administering the potion in his mouth.
5 plus 2 hit points. 5 plus 2 hit points.
7.
Jab it.
then
So, double D, does that mean like not only am I conscious, but I'm conscious and then I go to 7 hit points?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what the rule is, but that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Cool. Got
I'm on you. I'm passionately caressing you.
Mhm.
I'm frightened. I'm
Ugh!
scared.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, let's do the other 4 that are dying.
another death saving throw.
Let's do your second. Wow, that happens.
14.
I got a 16.
11. I'm stable.
So I've got
Crample's
I have
2.
1 plus and 1 not good.
I have 2 successes.
Okay, Crample, you're stable. Shazad, you're stable and awake. Shazad, you look up to see Connie, like, kind of like caressing you, and pouring, this liquid into your mouth from a bottle, and then you like look over and see Wavy, Toxer, and Borklord that seem to be struggling.
We gotta get them somehow. Like we've got to save
Get
them.
off me!
We gotta get him.
Get them. We gotta get them. Sorry.
You're like
I
on the
was-
ground, she's
yeah.
over you. Get off!
We gotta get them.
We gotta get him.
That shit's
Sorry.
funny.
So you woke up from a nightmare.
Well, Toxer, Borklord, and Wavy, we can make another death saving then.
I don't want to.
Oh, bear! I got a 9. I got 1.
Okay. I got another plus.
So you got
I'm
2 and 1. Toxer's 2 and 1 too, I think.
I am 2 and 1 as well.
Holy shit! All right, you guys seem unconscious. Crample's still asleep, but it seems like his old man body is just persevering.
I'd like to fart rather loudly.
You do. That's one thing I'll allow.
Thank
You fart.
And I get nervous and I fart too.
It's like a connection that we have.
Yeah.
Whether it's a minor illusion fart or a real fart, it's always at the same time.
I just want to clarify that Toxer is like very far away from you guys, pushed to the end of the hallway as like this rope was like thrust through a wound that he already had. So now he has like a gaping hole in his
Oh, wow.
And you guys. Actually, no. We should probably like really illustrate what happened. So if I'm like here, and
Don't do this or this.
No.
Do it again.
Let's illustrate.
Just wait. So we're illustrating the picture here. So I'm like right here, and the thing went through my arm, and so the thunder wave blew everybody this way. So everyone fell back in a circle, and apparently the gust flew me this way. So everyone flew back from a circle, and that's the general like.
Oh my god.
That's.
So it's going like this.
Does everyone get it? We can go back to the.
Wait. So like it's one like this, and then it's
Not
like
really
and then
understanding. I need
And
more
there was a
words.
rope.
I just can't.
There's a rope
Yeah.
that. Okay, so basically this rope was forced through a wound from a bolt and pulled all the way through, and it was brutal.
So this is the general like outline of where everybody is.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! I had it for a second. Wait. No,
Oh.
you guys you get little flashes of it.
Oh,
It's a
God.
circle.
Do we get little flashes of it?
Hey, Joe.
gotta get
If
him.
it was Joe, if it was you, it'd just be flashes. What's up?
And if it was
Nobody?
Crample, they'd be hot flashes.
What's up?
Hey, there it is.
Anyway.
Thank you. God damn. Thanks,
Okay,
thanks,
fuck.
DJ.
It doesn't
Like, I
matter.
needed
It
the
does
assist
not
on it.
matter.
Thank
All
you.
right, roll your third death saving roll if you're still unconscious.
15. I'm awake.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, you're stable. You're
Or
stable.
I'm stable. I'm stable.
I'm even right now, so my
You're
next
2
roll
and
is going to
2.
decide if I am dead or not.
Bork
Oh
Lord.
my god.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah.
You're stable.
I'm stable. And I get to drink.
It's just waiting.
Wow.
Oh yeah, drink everybody.
Let's drink.
Oh my gosh.
This might be the most interesting one shot of all time. Wavy, go ahead.
Chaotic evil
Let's
one.
make your last death saving roll.
Let's go.
Come on, Wavy.
Oh my gosh.
I have a 5.
Damn, this wizard school is hard.
Austin
Beauty
wrote
college
probably what
necklace.
is this amazing, beautiful, elaborate one shot.
And we are
that
killing
we
ourselves.
We haven't even gotten through like a quarter of it, apparently. And we all killed ourselves to our own shenanigans.
It's not my fault.
You guys all look over to see
Oh.
Wavy's body having been blown away by some sort of shock from a very powerful wizard named Toxer.
The adhesive from my stickers is gone.
And you watch as, the stickers are all on the like a trail of stickers leading to her body that hits like the back of like some like lockers along one side of the hallway. And you watch as her body like convulses a little bit and then eventually drops to nothingness. And with that, we're going to go on a quick break. We'll be back very, very soon. Appreciate you. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram if you're into that. And go to diceandd.com/Bottlecap Brigade and get some dice. Treat yourself. We will see you in 10. Hey, and we are back. That is what us coming back into the fourth part of our session looks like from everyone. So that's.
Cheers.
You guys look over, see Wavy, easily the most optimistic, kindest, and responsible person out of all of you.
Wow.
And the most congested.
And yeah, and congested.
Congenial and congested.
And debatably most foreign. And
sometimes.
sometimes. And you watch as the life leaves her body. I mean, you see Wavy pass before your eyes. And Crample, Shazad, Toxer, Borklord, and even Professor Dinglebat. You watch as Wavy dies on the ground against a couple of lockers in the hallway.
I'm unconscious.
I'm stable but unconscious.
Shazad and Connie.
Professor, I don't want to be in illusions anymore. If this is what illusions classes, I don't want to be in this class anymore. I want to go.
All right, go home.
But
Oh my god.
So intense.
But if I go home, but if I go home, my friends are floating and stuff, and I don't want to go.
Shazad, you look over into the room, and you watch as your snakes are floating towards these spider colonies, and they start to eat these spiders, and quickly all the spiders take over your snakes, and the snakes eventually stop moving, and you just see them die as they're murdered by thousands and thousands of spiders.
I want to pull out my flute.
And I pull out Cuba.
Oh yeah, go ahead and play whatever you're gonna play.
Borklord's laying on the ground unconscious, but you see tears start coming out of his eyes.
He goes back into death saving.
Austin's like,
It pains
by the way,
him.
the happiest, nicest character dies. All for your fucking snakes!
God. This I'm gonna be honest. Hey, stop the flute! Stop the flute!
And then I just want to throw the flute into the. Just throws the flute.
I catch it in here.
Whoa.
And I say, hey, we'll bring
Oh,
this
God.
back later. What do you have? What do you have up your sleeves? Do you have any spells? This is the true test. Do you have any healing potions? Do you have any spells? What can we do? Come on, think.
I mean, what are we trying to do?
We're trying to bring some people back to life. Okay?
I have literally nothing that can help with that.
All I have is a healer's kit. I've got bandages and salve.
I can't do shit.
This is my inventory.
We need to figure out a way to heal everybody.
I can use.
All I have is a healer's kit.
Are there any of the bodies of our like companions near me?
Okay, so this is yes. So Crample and Borklord and Toxer is not near you, but Borklord and Crample. I will say this. This is what happens. Is you guys see on the far end of the hallway that Wavy's body is like convulsing. You see her body being like.
Uh-uh.
Oh my god.
Sure.
It was cool at first.
All right, I have a healer's kit, and I can use it up to 10 times.
Well then go!
I can stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points. Okay?
Go!
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so Professor Dinglebat stands up and starts rushing over to Wavy's body. And as she's rushing over there, you watch as Shazad, you're the one who sees this, who's conscious. You see Wavy's body continue to like shake, and eventually you see it stop. And it's like she's like lifted off the ground somehow, and you see her arms like falling behind her, and she's like floating up into the air, and you watch as like her chest like slowly like opens, and this massive flying like demon like breaks through her chest and comes flying out of her body, and you see it like fly into the air, turn one way, turn the other, and like disappear. And you look over and you just see the doors to the auditorium just down the hallway about 20 feet away like burst open as this demon like flies through that door.
Yeah.
I want to draw my like Schmittar weapon or whatever, and I'm like chasing after the demon.
Okay.
No!
Oh.
No! I trip him.
Whoa. Yeah, wow. I've never been in this position before. Tripping. Let's do 2 dex rolls against each other.
2?
Yeah, each roll a dex.
Taylor loves a good chase scene.
1 per person.
10.
11.
Oh my god. You literally like stick out your foot and
I rolled an 8 and my dex is +3. Like that.
Damn.
You like trip, but you don't fall down. You kind of catch yourself awkwardly, and you take those like 3 steps to like.
Yeah.
And you
I mean,
Naruto run the rest of the way.
Parkour. Parkour.
You parkour
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I mean, you look back at her like, what was that, as you're running by?
Yeah, I'm chasing after the demon with my weapon in hand. And then as I get into the next room, I want to scream it back to the professor, say, "Don't worry, it's only an illusion."
Awesome. Toxer, Crample, Borklord. Can you each roll a 1d10? And keep track of the number. You don't have to tell me, but that is how much health you're about to recover.
Okay. Nice.
10?
Is it cool that I rolled
2?
You rolled a 0.
1d100?
So whatever health you got, add that to your total, and you wake up to see Shazad running off, and Connie, Professor Dinglebat, trying to trip him, and him jumping over it and chasing something.
So if I have 1 health right now because I'm stable, do I get 3 health because I rolled a 2?
You're at 3 health.
Is that what you mean? Cool, thank you.
How's everyone liking the class so far?
I fucking think you can actually help me kill Rumple.
That's what I thought. I thought if I put you guys in head first, you'd feel good about it.
I look over at Wavy's body, and do I see just this massive like hole in her torso, like contorted
It's
grossness
nasty.
of it?
It's nasty.
Okay. I just look over.
That's an illusion.
I would like to roll insight to see if she's lying.
You don't have to.
Okay.
She did.
So
I
what is
go
it?
check her pockets.
Oh my god. Okay.
So when
you
she
find...
Wait.
Toxer. 100% not an illusion. You're like, that's fucking
Okay.
real. Like without a doubt. Like that is real. Borklord we'll come back to you, Toxer, but Borklord, you do find 2 things. You find like 150 gold if it matters. And then you also find an application to Whale College.
And 3 gel pens, magenta, lilac, and indigo.
All right.
Pristine gel intact.
I didn't even look at your face when you were saying that. I just looked at your hair.
That's really all I am,
Yeah,
truly.
that's all.
90%
sorry.
hair, 10% face.
Toxer, you
Same,
look over his
dude.
dead body. That's very gross.
This is not an illusion. None of this is an illusion. I don't feel good. I got this problem, and there's just like a hole in my fucking
Ew.
arm.
Oh,
There's that. And this is not.
Hold on a second. You probably shouldn't taken. You shouldn't have taken this class then.
You're damn right. I shouldn't have taken this class. This was a terrible decision. What was I thinking? I could have figured it out on my own. I could have fucking gone into seclusion. I just freaking wandered off into the mountains and learned from goddamn Yetis.
Slap him silly.
Please don't do more than 3 damage to me.
Get her shut up.
Dead.
All right, so she slaps me.
Okay, it's fine. We won't do damage.
Damage. I just want you to shut your mouth. Okay? I'm a little gnome here. I'm 2.5 feet tall. Okay? I'm a little lady.
I know. What is that? I don't understand anything.
You came here for a reason.
You can't just keep saying that and have it mean that I don't understand what's going on. Where was Shazad going? What was he doing? What
So,
did something
yeah.
happen?
Came here for a reason.
You can't. What are you? I know. I know I came here for a reason. I came here so that I can learn some goddamn control.
Exactly.
Wow, so you guys are having this very intense conversation. Crample and Orklord, you're awake, and you guys like stand up to see Toxer and Connie like having this like kind of probably the whole theme of the entire episode, and
Awkward conversations.
yeah, probably the only thing that's mattered in the last 3 or 4 hours, and you just look over to see these auditorium doors like swinging back and forth as Shazad, sorry, like pushes through it with whatever weapon it is that he said he has, and he heads through there.
Yeah. Don't forget, as I'm pocketing the gel pens.
Violet.
This will suffice. My turn.
I go, come hither, and I run off to follow Shazad.
No.
I'll follow him.
Oh, I thought you were raging.
That's what I did. Someone just start raging.
What would Orklord? What would your character's rage though?
Well, considering he's a wizard, it would just be
Out of his butt.
Oh, was that like a fart?
Or
like,
urethra.
Okay, so
Gotta do loose butthole fart.
it's like a unicorn, like a wizard's like rage is a unicorn poop.
Yeah.
It's just like
Jesus.
That's
all
glitter
right.
and rainbow.
So you guys chase.
Soft serve ice cream.
You asked.
You guys chase Shazad into the room. I'm gonna say this. Connie Toxer. Do you guys go in the same way?
I just stare at Connie for a moment, and then I say nothing, and the expression on my face doesn't change at all, and I just get up and like maintain eye contact with her as I walk in the direction of everybody else, and just like watching her as I go, and then until I can't do it anymore, and then I just turn and
I go.
yeah.
I go.
Okay. So
If she follows, I just keep on looking.
And I look at him like I'm trying to stifle how proud I am.
oh shit.
It's
So
beautiful.
you're like you're trying to tell me how proud you are of me?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I tell if I feel it?
you feel it.
Okay.
DM
Does she
discretion.
feel it?
Yo, pause. Can we mark this? Somebody time mark this, because like that bit right there needs to be like our logo, where it just like BJ would be like, "How do I know if I feel
You
it?"
feel it.
Bam. You feel it.
Feel it.
Okay, so I'm walking, and as my expression is still not changing, and I'm making eye contact with her as I slowly begin to realize how proud she is of me. I still don't know what that means, but it's the first time that I've ever had an authority figure feel proud of me before. And so I slowly, my eyes start to well up and I cry a little bit. Still same expression of confusion and walking awkwardly, but now I'm crying.
Yeah,
And then
wow.
eventually I just, once we get a little bit close, I determined. Determinationally,
Wow.
From your eye.
I get going.
Holy shit. All right. Well,
With
great.
determination.
You guys have this moment. It's crazy. You guys really had 2 moments now. And you run off crying, and Professor Dinglebat watches you leave and then eventually gets up and goes with you. And you guys all enter the room, and you just see Shazad, and he's standing there. like with his arms out, like staring at this flying, like giant demon. And it's just like this very grotesque being, and it has these like black angelic wings behind it. And there's just like this like blood dripping from its mouth onto the ground, and it's flying about 15 feet above the air. And below this demon, you just see the headmaster's body just completely in mangles and absolutely dead, like the corpse of the headmaster of the school that Shazad's been staring at, just like almost like emotional, like teary-eyed, staring at the headmaster of the college. And the demon turns to you guys and says,
So you found my trick! Leave such an innocent little creature. Little did you know that I wanted the jewel so bad. You see, I needed to bring my papa into this realm.
Papa?
That is all! I wanted my papa into this realm!
I turn to her and I just say, oh, sorry.
Sorry, how close are we to this?
You guys, okay, Shazad is about 30 feet away, and you guys are about 40 feet away. And I just want to clarify that this is no longer my one shot. Anyway, what would you guys like to do?
I want to cast True Strike on.
Well,
on the
hold on.
demon
Before we
lady.
do any attacks, we'll do initiative in a second.
Sorry.
And
Okay. It's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter. But
I just like to turn to her and yell,
Are you fucking Rumple? Is that Rumple?
Do you know Rumpelstiltskin? Is that who you talk about, old man?
Yeah, you guys fuck, don't you? You guys fuck.
We do fuck, and he fucks me so good!
oh my god.
Oh, fucking good for you. I'm glad you have a healthy sexual relationship.
Do you want details? I'll tell you details.
Yeah, do tell me all of them, you dirty fucks.
I just want to try. What is happening now? No,
Okay. Everyone shut the fuck up. Just roll initiative. No more speaking. You guys have ruined any opportunity for talking.
Bring in the
Just roll
softcore.
initiative. We're in a battle now.
Stop making it so bad. Oh.
I rolled a 7.
Great.
Dead.
I got 11.
Okay, so Cohen's 11, Toxer's a 7.
I got a 60.
No. I'm not playing an initiative roll.
I don't even know what to roll.
20 versus Shazad. Bork Lord.
3.
Oh my god.
3. Okay, and then
such horseshit.
Demon, Queen, or King. Just do a plus. Prince. Sorry, do a +5 to whatever your initiative is.
Is your name actually Orcus? Because if you're actually the fucking Prince of Undeath Orcus, I'm gonna be fucking so excited.
Oh my god, that's what it is.
But I am Orcus, the Prince Orcus.
Oh, fuck.
Do you know Orcus, Grandpa? Or do you know who this is, Grandpa? Sorry.
Oh fuck.
Sam does.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a really long story to do with Rumpelstiltskin. You see, many people know the tale of Rumpelstiltskin. Do you know the tale of Rumple?
Yes, I do. I do, actually.
I know a lot.
I do know the
about
story of Shazad,
skin.
so please don't tell it to me again. I've heard it before.
Yeah,
I
and
haven't.
as you're saying, I've heard that story before, you're starting to approach the demon prince with your first initiative roll.
He's just thrusting everything.
Shazad, this demon prince is like flying in the air. It's about 30 feet away from you, but it's about 15 feet away from the ground below it.
15 feet away from the ground. That's fucking awesome. Because I don't think there's a whole bunch of shit that I can do anyway. So let me do a quick little looky-see.
And you guys are in. You're in the auditorium.
God damn it.
You're in the auditorium. There are a ton of like risers on the back, like seating like risers on the back side. And then they're on the walls. There are like some little like hoops for some sort of game that's in this world that I just made up. And
I'm gonna attempt
Sports ball.
I'm gonna attempt to climb up one of the so-called like wooden step seaty thingies. And
Yes.
try and swing at the demon.
With a weapon that you have.
With a scimitar.
Yeah, it's one of the a scimitar. Is
Yeah,
that what they're called?
scimitar.
The curvy sorty thingy?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it's
what I
really
used
good.
to
That's
think.
crazy that they let you have that in school. So you let's do an athletics roll. Actually, no, we don't need to do that because it's just a movement. So we can move. It's like it's a jump. A jump is your strength, is how far you can go. Literally, like if it's 12 strength, you move 12 feet in the air. So you have to-
14.
Oh man, I'll give it to you. You're within 5. So yeah, let's do an attack roll then.
Okay. But since I did true strike, I get advantage on it.
Cool.
So that was an 8, and this one is also a fucking 8. So that's an 8. God, no wonder.
Fucking sucker.
I don't
Good thing
know
I
what
use
her
that.
DD is.
Good thing I use that stupid fucking cantrip. God damn it.
You guys just see Shazad jump up and like swing and then like swing again as he's flying, like and like miss. So.
And then
He's the fastest bug alive. Like just run. No, I hit the ground. I just scream back to everybody. Run.
Crample, it's your turn.
oh,
Oh, sorry, we've got an order. Oh, we've got it. And then Wavy, you're on deck.
Dead. Is that
Sorry, I was muted.
The new demon.
Prince,
The
yeah.
new
Prince, you're on deck.
Orcus. All right. Well, I'd just like to. I'd like to turn to Orcus and be like, "Yeah, you fucking like it. You fucking like it, don't you?" And then I'd like to cast a firebolt at it. To fucking give this to Rumble, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh, I'd love to remember those times.
20 to hit.
Yeah. It hits and it's sexy.
Oh.
Does 4 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, Daddy likes, yeah.
Damn.
No. Crample is just like, I hope Rumple fucking dies next time. You fucking piece of shit. Get it.
Okay.
Grandpa made me the man I am.
How much damage does it take? Okay, 4 damage. It's Demon Prince's turn then, and Connie, you're on deck.
Who's closest to me?
Probably Shazad, who's like right below you and was swinging at you.
I'm going to reach my claw out and try and suck his life force from him. You better roll a DC check, and I'll tell you what you have to beat.
Damn, you're hard.
Jesus.
Come on!
I'm just a spectator at this point. I'm not even the bad guy.
I don't know who I am anymore.
No, but Austin, don't stop your video because it's really hard for us to put the order back. Like if you stop the video and they come back in.
That's fair.
Okay, Shazad, you have to roll a d20, and I'll tell you what you have to. I'll tell you if you beat it or not. It's
Is that what we're doing? Is that really?
Yeah, I'm sucking your life force, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're doing a wisdom saving right now. A wisdom.
Wisdom. There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Suck all that life force.
It's not great. I got a 10.
Ooh, and I get a roll.
She's like, let me get my dice.
7.
So you
I
lose
just
7
suck so
life.
hard.
You lose
Wait, what?
7 HP.
She
Cool.
sucked
I'm unconscious.
7 life from you. Yeah, that's basically what happened.
I'm unconscious.
My
No,
unseen
sucks,
servant
but
just
it's
kind
the
of
prince.
giggles about it.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
Sweet.
You see,
Oh,
Crample,
don't
what
keep
I did to
in mind.
him, I did to your uncle.
Oh God.
And then Demon Prince, for your second action, what would you like to do?
I would like to claw attack Crample. It's personal now, buddy.
Okay.
So
let's do an attack roll at Crample. Yeah. Let's just do +2 demon roll.
Bring it on, you fucking piece of shit.
17.
Oh, that hits me so fucking hard. That hits me so fucking hard.
Holy shit. Oh, that was cocked. 6 damage.
Yeah, that fucking kills me. Ah!
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Okay. That's right. You're dead.
I'm unconscious.
Miranda as the bad guy is so great. That's right.
It's like,
You're dead.
Take that.
As I fall down, I say, I hope Rumple fucking cheats on you.
Oh my God. I fall to the ground. I take 4 damage. My heart! Rumple was my only love! You have to know that! How could I? How could I ever live without Rumple? I'm unconscious.
Emotional damage. It lands. Okay, so
Miranda decided for you.
Yeah, wow. The Demon Prince lands to the ground, more distraught than anything. I mean, it seems like emotionally, the Demon Prince is in a weird state right now. Connie.
You don't even understand. He left me.
So, what exactly am I looking at right now?
Oh, you're looking at an unconscious old man, an unconscious snake charmer, a large demon prince with wings that landed and is having an emotional breakdown, and then you have 2 other friends that are also confused.
Forklord and.
Rumple!
So I'm gonna go ahead.
Quite weird, isn't this?
I'm gonna go ahead and do disguise self, and I'm gonna make myself look like Rumpelstiltskin.
Holy shit.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hover over this simpleton.
Rumple, is that you?
Yeah,
It's been so long.
I'm sorry. I was busy.
I mean, sure, I was too. I was so busy as well. So busy.
I know.
You didn't call me. You didn't call me.
I tried to call you. It said your phone was busy.
Well, it's just because I'm a demon prince and so many people want to talk to me. You know, you should have texted me or FaceTimed me.
I did, and you didn't answer back.
No. Yes, fine, I did. There was another still
And
skin
then
on
I
the side.
stabbed her with my dagger.
Let's do an attack roll.
1d4 piercing. It's 1d4 piercing.
Well, let's do an attack roll first.
Do I roll?
I'll give you
No.
advantage though because I didn't see this coming.
Alright.
I don't think anyone has seen any of this.
Most of all, me. Yeah.
Austin, did you write texting into your original one shot?
Nope.
And then what?
Oh, so we're gonna do a d20, and let's just do your strength modifier.
14.
I don't think that hits. Well, I don't know, Wavy. I mean,
Did you do it with advantage?
14.
Advantage means you get to roll twice and pick your best roll.
Wavy's AC was 12. Demon Prince, maybe 14. I think it misses. I don't know.
Oh man, I thought your AC was 16. That was just me.
Oh, was it? Did we say that? I don't remember.
You go to strike.
Should I roll?
Demon, and you like go to stab, and literally like this demon prince like catches your arm as you're going to stab, and looks you in the eye and says a very important line.
He's spinning it on you.
I love you, and I only liked my water iced. And then I just bite and turn.
Ooh.
That was important.
You need to ice the water more often, Connie. Fuck. All right,
Did it
well,
together.
Wavy, let's do an attack roll, and then let's do 1d6 plus 2. What?
No, you didn't.
All right.
Okay.
I don't even know how you could miss a bite so badly. Well,
I kiss Rumpelstiltskin instead.
Yeah. Yeah, so this imaginary Rumpelstiltskin goes to like bite you, and then like as this demon prince is biting, like can't do it and just like kisses you on the side of the cheek.
I can't. I've loved you forever. And I just try to like feverishly make out with Rumpelstiltskin.
Wow, okay, so as this demon prince is giving basically giving Professor Dinglebat a hickey, it is now Toxer's turn, and Borklord, you're on deck.
Yep, I already know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
So, what's happening? So how far am I away from the action? And what else is in the room?
You're like 10 feet away. Shazad is on the ground, like unconscious. There's an old man who you know is Crample that's like passed the fuck out on the ground. And the professor has turned into and I don't even know what this looks like, but whatever Rumpelstiltskin looks like, and is kind of having some sort of intimate interactions with a giant.
It's so hot.
demon.
It's so hot.
This is a weird scenario. And for anyone who's watching this, you have a very specific fetish. And I
love like how this demon has a reaction. If a melee attack comes at this demon, it as a reaction it can make out with you. Come at you,
bro.
I remember. Okay, you said something at some point about the headmaster was here.
He's dead. He's dead in the center of the room. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And the center of the room is how far away?
Oh man, they're about center of the room, so like 10 feet away. Yeah.
Oh, so we're all here. Okay.
Yeah, you're all like, you're within easy distance. Yeah. You're watching this happen 10 feet away. It's
Yeah.
It's like so passionate.
Hickey
I'm just trying to
after
figure
hickey
out-
being created, like moving down the neck, like slowly.
Center stage.
Does Dinglebat
spotlight.
look like they're enjoying it?
I don't know. That would have to be on Connie's end of things.
Connie, do you look like you're enjoying this?
I'm disguised as Rumpelstiltskin, and I haven't been touched in a while. So
So yes. Okay. So
Yes.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna look at the thing and just be completely weirded out. And I'm gonna do like one of these like side steps around what is happening. But like maintain eye contact and make sure that I'm out of reach of so I don't get pulled into the makeout party. And I want to walk over to the headmaster's body and inspect it. I want to loot it if there's stuff on there that is important or that I find interesting. I just want to check it out. So I'm just like,
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn? I'll tell you what happens, but
I mean, maybe. I guess is it because would that take an action? Would inspecting the thing be my action? And-
yes, it would be half your
Okay,
movement
then-
interaction.
Okay. Well, based on what I find, I might either stay where I'm at or just like take maybe a one step back from what's happening. But it depends a little bit on what I find, I suppose.
I'm not going to tell you too specifically, but it makes you laugh. And you're like, I fucking knew it. And that's
Okay.
all.
So,
Buffalo.
And then-
so do I just
Soldier.
stay there?
Yeah, then we'll end your turn.
Okay.
Borklord,
You're
it's
gonna
your
text me what I found. You're gonna fucking text me.
I
what
use
found,
change appearance, my changeling racial, to look like Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh my. Demon Prince, you need to make an insight check, I guess. See which one is the real Rumpelstiltskin.
Twin came along. I thought it was only between you and me, not your twin as well. Wait, what am I making?
Oh my gosh.
What kind of save?
No, you're gonna make a insight check. Let's just use Wavy's insight.
11. Probably definitely think it's the other Rumple.
Austin?
Sorry, man. Super into whatever I'm doing. What did you
I got
make?
an 11. 11.
Oof. Yeah. All right. So here's the deal.
So I think it's his twin.
You think there's two Rumpelstiltskins, and like you think all of the times that you've had with him, and you're like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. There's two of them.
Wait, have you been duping me this whole time? The other Rumple? I thought
Who am I making out with? You're a great kisser, by the way. I do feel like it's you, Rumple, but you don't have to tell me, or you do.
Which Rumple are you talking to?
I thought I was talking to the one I was kissing, and then you showed up, and I thought it was his brother. I thought it was his brother, Rumpelstiltskin. They're identical twins, but it's not you,
Tumble.
And I threw a dart at her forehead.
Oh, thank God.
Wait,
Yeah,
whose turn is it?
Let's see.
It's Borkler.
Change appearance.
Connie,
That's technically an action. Let me see if my cantrip is a bonus action. If it is not, then I will be done. But let me check real quick. Oh my god. No. That's bonus. There we go. It doesn't say whether it's bonus action or not, so I'm gonna assume it is not. Yeah, so I just turn into Rumpelstiltskin, have that quick combo, and then I kind of like move on in. Slowly walk towards them.
Okay. I mean, Rumple. I mean, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it.
And I start pulling out gel pens.
Oh yeah! Draw my chest while you kiss me.
Okay. Well, wait. What are you doing with the gel pens exactly? You're
just clonking, showing off that I got the
drawing
goods.
on my. I'm inviting you to draw on my chest.
God.
As you kiss me. This is
Okay.
so freaky.
We're just gonna skip this whole segment. Shazad, it's your death saving roll now.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll. Oh my. Thanks God. Yeah, I didn't make it. That's 2 fails. Oh shit.
Stop.
Yeah, that's 2 fails for Shazad.
Just do one. One fail.
No. This is my second fail.
Oh, all right.
Oh no! I got brought back to life. This is my first one. Sorry. First fail. Continue.
All right, first fail. And then number 2 is Crample, and then Demon Prince. You're on deck.
Crample, I'm still unconscious, correct?
Yep. You're unstable, actually.
Yeah. So I just like to kind of fart in my unconsciousness.
As you do.
And hope someone comes to my aid.
Okay. Did you make a death saving?
Okay. Yep, I failed.
Okay, you fart. Demon Prince, it's your turn. Connie, you're on deck.
I'm just really into this make out. I'm just gonna keep on making out.
Holy shit.
I'm not evil anymore. I just
Which
want love
one?
and affection.
Are you making out with Connie's version or Borklord's version?
Connie's version, but then I'm like reaching out for Borklord. Like, come here, I see those gel pens. Draw on my chest, I love it. That's my action.
Alright, so you guys are both like around, like on each side of the shoulder of this demon lord. I don't want to talk about any more than that. And then it's
Why?
Connie's turn, and then Toxer, you're on deck.
Yeah, I stab her in the neck with my dagger.
Oof, let's do an attack roll again. I think you have to do a 16 or higher to succeed here.
Double
Oh my
D's like,
God.
thank God.
I thought we were gonna get into some weird demon orgy for a second.
It may end up that way.
It could still happen.
16.
Yes.
Okay, let's do your attack then.
My AC.
Okay, I get a 1d4 piercing.
It only has 4 lives. No. Probably not a bright future here with this attack, but let's see.
3.
3 damage.
Oh, Rumple, you would never do that to me. Are you really Rumple?
It's an illusion.
An illusion.
Boom.
Oh,
The
I've been
whole one
fooled.
shot.
What about you? And I look at Borklord. But I probably can't do anything.
No, you can't. Connie, you do stab for 3 damage, and you see like some blood like come out of this demon prince.
And
But
Lord, and I say, do you want to pass this class or not?
What do you mean by class?
No.
Huh?
all right. Well, Borklord feels invigorated to pass the class on his turn. However, it is Toxer's turn up next, and then Borklord afterwards.
I'm gonna pass.
Cool.
Class.
Yeah.
So I look up and I'm watching this giant make-out party happen, and then like every time like everybody's making out, like Connie's trying to stab at the demon, and frickin' Crample and Shazad are just dead on the floor, and it cuts to Toxer is having this conversation with his mom. And he's like, but mom, see? And then everyone's gonna start making out, and I'm gonna have a giant hole in my hand, and people will die and come back to life, then die again, and then I'm gonna hurt them, and then this demon will just bust out of everybody's chest and start trying to kill everybody. Is that what you really want me to endure at Wizard Community College? Is that really what you want me to go through? Why can't I just figure out a way to deal with my problems alone? And have you not put me through this terrible, terrible nightmare? Is that what you want to happen, Mom?
Oh my God.
I start crying. The demon prince starts crying.
I mean,
Mom?
no. I mean,
All of those things could happen. All of it.
You're right, son. I want you to get the education that you deserve.
Yeah, but I mean that's not that. Look does that really sound like an education to you? 2 snakes died. 2 snakes died by fucking spiders, Mom. By fucking spiders.
What are the
Like, is that
chances
really
of
what
that?
you want to put me through?
No, son. I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about Grandpa. I'm sorry that I hurt him, but I fixed it, kind of. You know, I have some real concerns about going to Wizard Community College. Their funding is shit.
We're at a fucking community college.
And I feel like I make a very, very good point about the possible hypothetical that could happen if I went.
I mean, looking at the situation, I think you're right.
So I don't have to go?
No, son. You don't have to go.
Holy fuck.
Thanks, Mom. I don't want to give her a hug without touching her with my hands.
Yeah, and you and your mom do like this weird hug thing. And as you're like embracing your mom, it's like everything kind of like turns white as you're having like this like emotional connection. And you blink a couple times and you look over and you're in the same classroom that you were before, Toxer. And you look over to see Shazad accidentally like knock over his snakes as they like slowly move through the room, and he uses his strength back.
God damn it.
The professor, Colin Perkins, walks back into the room. And he looks at all of you and says, everyone but Toxer fails. You absolutely have no understanding for illusions. And you all thought you were all in real life, but other than Toxer, no one was able to figure that out. So come back tomorrow for the next exam, and we'll learn the arts of illusion if you can. Also, Professor Connie Dinglebat doesn't exist. You're all idiots. See you next week. You see him start to leave.
Okay, bye.
I cast catapult.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Disappearing Act, and a whole one-shot dedicated to the idea of illusion. And yes, that first DC save that Dr. Toxer made at the beginning of the session where he natted 20, and Wavy, who's actually the bad character in the whole thing. But anyway, they were the only ones who knew this was illusion the entire